Alright, looks like we're live. Is anybody gonna be in the chat? We shall find out. But first, I must go on an errand. It has begun. Definitely didn't confuse anyone in the process there. Definitely not. So, straight back to Tales of Symphonia we go. We are going to be quite a while on this one. This is quite a long game. I'm not gonna lie, we haven't even reached the first third yet. That's how long of a game it is. But we will get there eventually. And once I do, I may have to throw the entire thing by the wayside and switch gears to one franchise for the rest of a while. Because Kingdom Hearts 4 was announced in the time that it took me to get back to streaming. And it's probably time to cover that eventually. This will not end poorly.
Alright, so I've got to step away for a minute, but I'm here.
Hello. We have a co-commentator. Can we get any others?
Nope.
No? Understood.
Jeff will never return.
Ding.
No one else will show up. Purely because I am here.
Unfortunately, it do be like that sometimes. So, did you by any chance catch the last Tales of Symphonia stream?
No, I don't think I did.
You did not catch making molehills out of mountains?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Alright, let me catch you up to speed. So we got our ragtag group of people from a small village who are on a journey to save the world, right? Pretty typical RPG stuff.
Yep.
Over the course of our adventure, we've encountered an assassin several times, and on each occasion, she has, naturally, being an assassin, made an attempt to kill us. But in the last episode, we convinced her, hey, maybe we aren't worth killing because we're trying to do something good, right? And save the world. So she's finally decided, you know what, they get to live, and has come along with us for the ride. That is one of the bigger things that's happened, but also we've managed to, witness that the person who is chosen to save the world has been suffering for an incredibly long time. And that was the molehill that we were making a mountain of in the last episode.
Alright.
Pretty typical JRPG stuff, if we're being honest.
Yeah. You know, the person who's been trying to kill you all game joins your party.
Yeah. That's how RPGs go,
And
isn't
or
it?
would have joined your party, but died.
That too. See, we'll get there with Fire Emblem 1. Fire Emblem 1 has a character that would like to join your party, but cannot, and dies.
So does Xenoblade 1.
Indeed.
Like... If the whole thing with, whatever didn't happen during, I can't say anything without spoiling it.
Yeah. Don't worry, Wednesday's stream, I'm gonna have to start tagging spoilers because we're gonna be getting into some real spoiler territory for Celeste. It's gonna be great. Now you might say, spoilers for what? You've already climbed the mountain, haven't you? And the answer is yes, but there is something far more important than that.
So, Jeff and I have discovered something interesting on the Minecraft server.
Yeah.
So, inventory pets.
Mm-hmm.
They're just sort of like... It's hard to explain them. Most of them are like a passive buff, essentially.
Checks out.
Which you get if you have something in your hotbar. One of the ones we have discovered is the Anvil Pet, which will slowly repair anything in your inventory.
Sounds pretty good.
So, like, every couple of minutes, it will repair everything in your inventory that it can by, like, 20 or something about that. It is pretty expensive because it spends an iron nugget every single time it does this, and it takes a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But, it's pretty good still.
That does sound rather worth it, to say the least.
Yeah. Because iron is not that expensive, to be honest. And
Indeed.
I wonder if we have the iron farm block. No, we do not.
Alright, looks like it's about time to switch to the live scene. And let's see, does it capture? We have done it!
Looks to, yeah.
Alright. Welcome back, everyone, to episode 5 of Tales of Symphonia. Gotta catch at least a few of them. Now, I promise there's a reason I called the stream that, and we'll be getting into that soon enough. In particular, if we continue our journey from last time, we're still at Dota Geyser, and we're still trying to figure out what on earth we're doing here, right? So I'm going to modify the party so that I'm in the lead, and we have Raid and Kratos, because I feel like they're going to be very useful for this. But last time, we had started at the very least. We had started at the very least trying to make a pact with a summon spirit, and we're not exactly successful to say the least. We may have failed twice, but you know what? Third time's a charm.
Work. Demon Fang.
But before that, random encounters, because I'm very good at this game and very good at avoiding random encounters.
Like that?
Yeah, totally.
Photon! Oh, over already?
Just gonna cook a bit.
Well, unfortunately, there is no, like, iron farm block. Because in some of the other odd packs we had, there was a literal block you could just put down, which would just generate iron for you.
Nifty.
I shall judge your worth.
Alright, we go again, unbroken. We'll start off with a magic lens so we can see its health.
Ready?
There! Spread!
Is that the extent?
Demon Fang. Light Spear.
Oh, we've gone for you, though.
Is that the extent?
Are you okay? Here we go! First aid! Power seal!
Thunderblade.
Huh. I forgot Lightning Tiger Blade doesn't proc with the upgraded versions of of Lightning. Funny the things you forget.
Is that the extent?
Ready?
Don't overdo
Ready?
it. First aid. Too slow.
Tiger blade! Are you okay? First aid!
Demon Light Spear.
Don't get in my way!
Ready?
Power seal! Tiger blade! Are you okay?
Is that the extent?
Demon Light Spear.
There's a lot of moaning going on.
Perfectly normal for JRPG sound effects.
First aid!
Sonic Thrust.
Is that the extent?
You can't tell me I'm wrong is the problem.
Ready?
I'll help.
Sonic Double Demon Fang.
It's perfectly normal for pretty much any video game sound effects.
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever heard the damage
Ready?
sound effects for Monster Hunter if you have a female hunter?
I have not.
Spread!
They don't sound like you're getting
Don't
it.
Are you
overdo it.
okay?
Some of them do, actually, because there's multiple, at least in
Don't get
World
in
of
my
I
way.
think Rise, I don't remember.
Demon
Is that the
Fang.
extent?
There's, like, multiple
Power seal!
selections
Ready?
Don't overdo it.
Spread!
First
Are you okay?
of
First
character
aid!
voices.
Ready?
Spread!
Well, Kratos is dead.
Ready?
Ready?
First aid!
Ready?
Spread!
I'm just trying to dodge the magic
The
when it
mentor is dead. It's time for, Lloyd
Ready?
to
Okay.
become
First
super
aid.
powerful and
Thanks.
one-hit the enemy.
working on it. Though we are actually rather close to beating it now that I look at it. 2,000 health.
The
We're getting
mentor's death has happened. Now
Okay,
Void is
ready?
going to
Are you okay?
fucking
First
one-shot
aid.
the enemy.
Thanks.
perfectly
Take
normal.
this. First aid.
I don't know why I keep
Are
making
you
so
okay?
many, like,
Ready?
anime trope references.
Because let's be honest, RPGs are full of anime tropes. Also, Sheena's dead,
Yeah.
but I don't have any more life bottles, so we're gonna have to finish the battle without
Very
her.
clever. Don't overdo it.
To that extent.
Maybe it's just because I'm,
Demon Fang.
reading One Piece
I
as
am
it comes out.
That would do it.
impressed.
Dear,
Which
this
is
isn't
a horrible
an inn,
decision
you know.
because
What's
I'm
with the
pretty sure
sarcasm, you
there's a
cold-hearted
2-week
witch?
break.
Maybe we
at
should
the
just leave
moment.
her here.
Alright, before you
I'm
continue
not-
with that, can we talk about that conversation they just had?
What was the conversation?
Sheena got knocked out during the battle. So Rain said, "Dear, this isn't an inn." What's with the sarcasm, you cold-hearted witch? Oh god.
Splendid.
That's great.
Now swear your vow. Upon what vow do you form our pact?
Right now, at this very moment, there are people who are suffering. I vow to save those people.
Understood. I pledge my power to you, Sheena.
Sheena, you did it! Yeah, Sheena, you're amazing! Stop it.
No, really, you rule. Oh man, I can't wait until I get to see you summon Undini.
You have a surprising breadth of knowledge, Kratos.
I once had an acquaintance who was somewhat knowledgeable about summoned spirits.
I see.
Alright, Sheena has learned Summoning Seal Water and Summon Water. We have caught the first of the things that the title is referring to. Being Summon Spirits. Now what these do... Sheena's dead, so I can't actually examine her arts. Right. Well, we'll
What
go
these
into
do
detail
are
about
kill
that
Sheena.
once we get back to an once we get back to an inn. But first... Man, you rule, Sheena. What are you talking about? Summon
As
spirits.
she's
What else?
unconscious on the ground.
Yeah. What was it again? You know, all that thou and thy stuff? Ah, yeah. That's so cool, making pacts with summon spirits. Really? Say, what does it feel like? It feels like a great power, separate from myself, comes surging out from inside my body. I don't really understand, but it's so cool! I wish I was a summoner. Although, I hated being a summoner. Really? Backstory time! Not yet. We'll get into that later, but we now know there is a backstory.
Teased backstory time.
That's it. That's the one.
So by the way, I think if I'm not 100% certain about this, but I believe what's happening with One
Not
Piece
much
at
of
the
a
moment
specimen.
is,
Let's get
as
out
of
here.
last
Gotta know
chapter,
when to go.
there's a 2-week break,
Mm-hmm.
right? Then there will be a chapter, and
Yeah.
then Shonen Jump has a 2-week break.
As a collective?
Yes. Shonen Jump, for some reason, in April, they have like a 2-week publishing break for all mangaka, and Oda was going to take a 2-week break right before that.
It do be like that.
The most annoying part about this is the big fight which was going on. Everyone thought that at the latest it would end last chapter
Mm-hmm.
because of the 2-week break. No, it hasn't ended yet. It's still going.
Somehow checks out.
Like, we're again at the point where it really looks like it's about to end.
Oh, new skit. I wonder what angels really are, exactly. I don't know, but the way things are now, Colette is suffering too much. No, it's okay. I'm fine. After all, the whole reason I was born was to become an angel and save the world. No, you were born to live your own life, right? Yeah. Anyways, continue.
I don't know. I was just saying that
Just
it
the
looks
2-week
like
break,
we're-
then another 2-week break thing for an
Yeah,
arc that
there's-
isn't even finished.
Yeah,
That's a new-
for an arc that is in the final battle. Like, all of the other battles have concluded. Like, there are two threats going on. The mansion they were in, the mansion of the, like, or slash castle of the, like, main villain, is on fire with almost everyone trapped inside.
Checks out.
That has probably been fixed, although now the mansion is flooded. And devil fruits exist.
Makes
so that might be more of a problem, honestly.
Perhaps.
It'll probably be fine.
Probably.
I mean, most people don't have devil fruits, so. But yeah. And then the only other thing going on is Luffy fighting Kaido, the main villain of the arc.
Mm-hmm.
Right? All of the other fights have ended already.
As they do.
So, like, in theory, because at the moment it looks like we have, like, a setup for a big finisher attack, right? The problem with that is we've had that 2 weeks ago, and that's not
didn't
what
work.
happened. There is a theory at the moment that
You're in
Luffy's
for a
just
world
flat out going to
hurt.
lose the fight, but that Kaido is basically going to just be in such a weakened state that everyone else is just gonna dogpile on him and gonna fucking lose.
That was
Which I
just 4
actually
minutes.
do quite like that idea, because it does mean that despite Luffy getting a ridiculous power-up in the middle of the fight, he doesn't win with it. He doesn't just body Kaido afterwards. He's just straight up still fucking fails. I mean, I guess he doesn't fail, but he doesn't win it,
Yeah.
is the point. And I like that idea. For context of what's happening, basically there's an entire war going on. Luffy has basically started a full-on revolution in a country that Kaido
You're in
has
for a world
taken over for the past, like, 20 years.
Checks out.
Right, so what's happened is basically they've raided his mansion slash castle. Right, so there's a bunch of other strong fighters, excluding the main cast.
All right.
Was that the end of it? Because we have another thing to catch.
Sheena, we're counting on you with Sylph.
All right, let's go.
Oddly enough, I don't think I'm supposed to do this yet, but we're doing it anyway.
Fuck it, do it anyways.
You can do a surprising amount of things in this game well before you're supposed to do it.
So much weather. I have any idea what I can do with so much weather.
There are
You
3
are a
of them.
summoner, are you not? We, the Sylph, already share a
no.
pact with Mythos.
There's Mythos' name again. He must have been amazing.
There was a reference I was going to make, and
I
I've
am
completely
Sheena.
forgotten it immediately.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are 3 of them.
I ask that thou annul
That's
thy
not what
pact
it
with
was.
Mythos and establish a new pact
Because it
with
was
me.
specifically related to the fact that they
So
were
the next path
fairies.
maker's
Ah, check
finally
that.
here.
Oh, he's back.
Hello.
Okay then, who
How's
test
it
out
going?
your power?
We are getting into the reason why I titled this stream Gotta Catch at Least a Few of Them.
This
We
is
have already
dangerous.
made a pact with the summoned spirit of water, and now we will be attempting to do the same with the summoned spirits of wind.
Situation.
Don't get in my way.
Why does Wind have 3 of them?
Don't worry about it. Perfectly normal.
You already did water. No, you already did air.
No, I already did
No,
water. This is air.
He already did water, he's working on air.
Do you have to do fire next?
I don't have to do fire next, but I will be doing fire next.
Ready?
What about earth? Will you do like all of them?
Wait, what?
Do you have to do like earth as well?
Eventually, but I can't do that yet. Even if I wanted to.
Here we go!
Thunderblade.
See, you should have done earth, wind, and then fire.
I would have, but unfortunately it is physically impossible to do Earth at this point in the game.
Damn.
Water.
Don't overdo it.
Power seal. Are you okay?
No, the whole reason I was saying is
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
you
Do we
know,
remember
do it.
the 21st night of September?
Don't overdo it.
No way. Are you okay? First aid.
2 very different things were said, and I don't know what the context of the other one was.
TJ and I. Yeah, okay, look in the general chat of this Discord.
Aren't we
With
clever?
wind and fire in that order.
Are you okay?
Oh!
Overdo it.
Do you remember the 21st night of September?
Don't overdo it.
And see the thing that much pretender. And Jinx are not.
First aid.
Damn. Are you okay?
Unfortunately, Sheena's dead again, and once again I don't have any life bottles because I probably should have went shopping but did not.
Don't get in my way.
Yeah, this just sounds perfect for it.
Yeah, we're not winning this fight.
You never stood a chance. We won!
On the bright side, this doesn't give me a game over because it's a summon spirit fight.
That was really sad. You guys need to go out and train some more.
Ouch! Ow! That hurt more than losing. Well, with that, as they said, sad performance, we're just gonna run away for a bit. And by running away, I of course mean tactically retreating, because there's no reason we would ever run from a fight. So I'm gonna go pick up some items and make our way
Run
to the
from a fight?
other
What
thing
the
I
hell
should be
is
doing
that?
right now. Hey, what?
Run from a fight? What the hell is that?
I have no
This is
idea.
gonna be a peak.
The only running I know is straight into battle, kind of like this.
First aid.
Retreat? Isn't that thing you do on Twitter?
Retreat? Like and retreat?
Don't overdo it. First aid.
Can I get a like and a retreat in the chat?
Don't overdo it. First aid.
Power seal. Ready?
No, retreat is obviously what happens when you've had one too many baked goods.
Don't overdo it. First aid.
Just like, you ever like eat so much like cake or cookies or something, you're just like, I can't eat anymore, and you're like, alright, one more. We go again,
One more
unbroken.
with feeling.
God,
Ow.
fuck you.
Ow, ow.
I was just like so confused. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
And you realize
Why
they're called
does-
treats.
Why does Dallas have 65 deaths on the Minecraft server?
I would not be able to tell you, but what I can tell you is we have a new character skit coming up. If we find the unicorn, we might be able to save Clara.
Deaths per hour.
Yes,
Dallas
probably.
2.22.
Interesting.
Oh my god.
Okay then, let's go. They'll be sad when she learns the truth. Did you say something, Professor? No, it's nothing. Once more with the legendary anime trope of no, it's nothing.
Yes,
God damn it, Shulk!
Oh god. I love this game, but unfortunately, it
Don't get
does
too
not shy away from using tropes for its characters and plot lines.
Supersonic thrust!
The most annoying.
Are you okay?
Demon Fang.
Just Shulk repeatedly
No way.
refusing to tell the others about the
Sword
visual
rain.
scene.
It just wasn't your day.
No, I don't want to worry you.
You fucking idiot. We'll help you work through it.
Ryan, like, on multiple occasions, it's just like, you fucking dumbass, tell us about this shit, and he still doesn't do it.
Shulk, I'm gonna need you to listen here right now. If you don't tell us what you saw, someone's going to die, aren't they? Yeah. So are you gonna tell us or not? No.
God,
I love Xenoblade, but that's a trope too. It is also not afraid to use tropes. This is notably not the shop I thought it was. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Yes! Alright, we're gonna stock up on some apple gels, stock up on orange gels, get a couple more life bottles, and magic lenses never hurt. Right, we're good. And now we begin the trek. All the way back to the desert. Now you might say, hold on, isn't the desert on the literal opposite corner of the world from where you are right now? Yes. On the bright side, we have no-ish, so it can move at least somewhat quickly.
Are there two overworlds, or is there a way to cross the ocean thing?
There's a way to cross the ocean. So, do you see the direction I'm taking on the map right now?
Is it blowing it the fuck up?
Yeah.
Do you see the farthest left, like the farthest west point on the map of the continent I'm currently on?
Yes.
The, like, one at the top? The little thing
yeah.
jutting out, or?
The bit jutting out. Do you see there's a tiny patch of land there that is a bridge between the two continents?
Ready?
You will see it when we get there soon enough.
Well, but I thought there was a... Because didn't you take a boat to cross that big, like...
Yes, but if I really wanted to, I could... Okay, so we've already taken the boat back. I'm gonna... I can't really demonstrate this, but... So we were on the tiniest island in the bottom right earlier, and now we're at the yellow square with the red cone on the top, right?
Yeah.
So we crossed that with a wash tub, don't ask. Anyways, we are continuing on our journey. This bridge was operational earlier, but we didn't use it because the plot demanded we go to that particular city on that particular point in the continent. If we really wanted to, we could have taken this small bridge all the way that I'm about to cross when eventually. We could have taken this tiny bridge right here and crossed from here, but instead we decided to take the boat. And with that, I am back on the continent that we started the game on.
Fun.
I must once more make my way to the desert and redeem the fact that I called that chapter the desert chapter, despite the fact that we were in the desert for maybe 5 minutes.
Sheldon has bought Lego Star Wars.
Despite the fact they're obviously grilled. So we're just gonna go ahead and go
so by the way, Jeff, that was something I was going to suggest, because I do have Lego Star Wars on Steam, so we would be able to play it if you wanted to. I don't know if you want to play it with Sheldon first or not, or whatever.
See, I was already planning on playing it, like, solo first.
Solo of the Han variety.
You're in
Get
for
the
a
good experience before, being
I actually don't think it would be that bad to play in multiplayer for the most part.
I was just warming up.
Get the good experience before split screen.
Oh god, you're right.
Well, okay, the thing is, though, they don't
This
use
is gonna be a
stupid
piece-
split screen.
Piece of cake. You ain't.
They use dynamic.
No, that's the stupid.
Power field.
That's dynamic split screen is stupid split screen.
So is it because
Blame your fate.
does it have an actual online mode, or does it use the Steam Remote Play?
It uses the Steam Remote Play.
So then how do they handle split
You're
screen in
in
that
for a
case?
world of hurt.
It's. I mean, it wouldn't need to be split screen if it wasn't role play. It's literally just player 1 has the left half of the screen and player 2 has the right half of the screen.
That's it?
It's like any other,
It's like pretty much anything else that has split screen other than Lego games.
Well, the more... A decent number of the Lego games have that, probably most of them. But a lot of them either also have... Yeah, let's see. There's not a lot of Lego games which only have dynamic split screen, which is the stupid one because it continually spins around whose perspective is where.
Yeah, I hate that
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
You can't tell whose part of the screen is.
You ain't going nowhere.
And then a decent number of the games with that have the ability to turn it off, but not all of them.
Let's see. So I'm probably gonna stream Five Nights at Freddy's, which is good that I turned on my PS5 because apparently it has an update.
Did they finally go and fix any of the glitches?
Nah.
I mean, they've apparently already fixed quite a bit, considering I wasn't able to. Like, I mean, I did try. I mean, I've never tried it before, but I did try to glitch out the map at the very beginning.
Yeah, I if I remember correctly, they had a day 1 patch which fixed most of the glitches, and people were just playing without that, and that's how they were doing all the fucking ridiculous glitches.
Yeah. Alright, go ahead and TPA to me, so we can get your medals, because it's all done. Also, might be opening up that investment account soon.
New skit. Thank goodness. Sheena, congratulations. Yeah, thanks. I was finally able to put to use what I learned at the Elemental Research Academy. I guess even if you learned it from those horrible people, it's still useful. You still can't forgive them? They did mean things to me. I hate them. You're my only friend, Sheena. Ah. You helped me, so I'll help you too.
I love how they're both having this conversation,
Thanks,
smiling like all hell.
Yeah. It's like...
I mean, she doesn't look like she's smiling.
It's just generic anime face.
Ah, yes, just like resting bitch face.
Resting happy face. Then you have me with the
family died.
You have me with the resting depressed face.
I feel that.
Hey Jeff.
E.
Are these crops missing textures for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Remember this place? Because apparently I don't. Way back in part 2, we came here and fought
way back in the dark
something.
ages.
The skull?
Something like that. No. Hot, it's so hot! Yes, it is. If you are focused on the battle, you will naturally forget the temperature. That's impossible. Maybe I'll make some ice. Then I'll call Undine and have her make some water. Oh, honestly, stop using mana for stupid reasons. Ugh, getting mad made me even hotter. Anyways, this is the literal first dungeon of the game, basically. Like, not dungeon, but like first plot dungeon, really. Where,
You're in for a world.
this was the fire seal. It was the first one we did. And, there's now something waiting for us here. Now that we have Sheena in our party.
It's Prince Zuko.
That was just warming
Prince
up.
Zuko. That's rough, buddy. Anyways, we can now fight something here. But first, I'm gonna adjust our party, because I feel like we can bring Genius into this one. We're replacing Kratos.
What the fuck did I just see?
Okay, I'll give it a
Welcome
shot.
to the land of God himself, unless he isn't powerful enough yet.
Perfectly normal.
Yeah.
Alright, here we have the summoned spirit of fire.
Unless he isn't all powerful yet. Then welcome to the welcome to the land of future God.
You who possess the right of the pact. I am one who is bound to Mythos.
I am Sheena.
I don't have a god complex. It definitely doesn't show.
I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos, and establish a new pact with me.
I shall test whether you are worthy of forming a pact.
You know what? Hey, Jeff.
Yeah?
You mind if I just, like, move in with you until I get to my new base location?
There! I'll help.
Because I know exactly what I'm gonna do for my base. And it doesn't really matter where I am.
Ready?
But it'd be convenient if I could
Here we go.
just
Come
be
get some!
here so I can do some stuff.
Stalagmite! Fire
Fine with me. Plus, you do have the portal to Sheldon's place on the second floor.
Alright. I forgot
I am
about
going
some...
to need to, like, I'm probably going to need the top floor, whether that's this or if we expand it further up.
It is already extended further up if you want to go up the ladder.
I kind of forgot that elemental weaknesses
was
are a
up the
thing,
ladder.
so I'm making sure Genus can only cast water against the enemy made of literal fire.
Yeah, that's right.
Power seal! Light round!
That still caught me.
Are you okay? Light spray!
Oh, that was on me.
Get him! Topple head!
Ooh, there's gonna be
Ark!
no good
Sorry,
way to
Dad.
move my
Are
cows.
you okay? Don't get...
Well, there's a cow there. I can literally grab one of them.
Are you okay?
I mean, there's the mob backpack.
I'm just gonna have
Backpack?
Sheena use a life bottle on me real quick.
Yeah, if you strip a backpack, it's the piggy backpack.
Goodbye, Rain.
I'm sorry.
Alright, I don't think we were ready for this one either. Perhaps I should advance the plot instead.
Wait, oh, wait, how many mobs can I pick up with that?
I think it's one. But if I go
That
ahead
does
and
mean
set
I
up
can
a-
bring two, because I have a golden lasso.
Yeah, plus if I go ahead and set up a temporary portal,
You
I
are
can just
weaker
go
than
through
I
it, get
expected.
here.
I shall wait until you are strong enough.
Fair enough.
That is also true, yeah.
Alright, I have
it's
failed to
fine, I
catch
only need the one cow.
two of the three that I expected to catch today, so we will come back later.
Oof.
We're just gonna continue with the journey of world regeneration for now.
Okay. I'm gonna put
So we're
all
gonna
of this,
have Lloyd Rain.
in-
Alright, this looks good to me.
Should I keep the iron in the smeltery chest or bring it up
Sure.
here?
Whichever one do, honestly.
I'm gonna put the tin, copper, and aluminum in here. I guess I'll put the iron in too, because I already put it in by accident.
Go ahead and change this to blazes.
And with that, we once again make the trek to the other side of the world.
Any more polymer clay?
I guess we should continue with the main plot rather than going on this
Not
journey.
much of a spec.
I can't believe you made a joke about me just squatting at people's bases and I literally proceed
Aw,
to
regret
squat
messing
at your
with me?
base.
Yeah, that was. It's kind of funny, not gonna lie.
Checks out.
Like, I just thought about it, I was like, huh, actually, you know what? It'd be really good for me to just be at someone else's base so I have access to their, like, resources and machines till I can get to my base, because it's gonna be a bit.
Plus, choosing me wasn't a bad idea, considering I think I mean, obviously, if you check the leaderboard, I'm the one with the most time on the server.
You're the one who's most likely to be on when I am, too.
Unless I'm at work,
Yeah.
or working in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. I'm almost done. I'm almost completely done with Sora's side.
Nice.
100%
Not much of a
side.
specimen.
Have fun with that.
Yeah, I'm at 92% of the cards complete right now. I only need about like 20 more enemy cards.
Hmm.
And it took me 2.5 hours to grind for just the Search Ghost card.
Oh god.
Now I'm working
Don't
on
worry.
Aqua Tank.
Leave it to me.
Unfortunate.
Power seal! Are you okay?
Whirlwind.
Power seal!
I keep forgetting that I need to like eat all of the random foods I
Ready?
See, I've currently got an IV
You picked the
of just
wrong guy
liquid
to-
meat in my vein.
Perfectly
Yeah, but-
normal.
I would like to increase my maximum health.
That is understandable.
Never a bad idea.
Also, I'm faster in water than I am
Not
on
much
land
of a
right
spec-
now.
Specimen.
Perfectly normal.
Are you okay?
Which is even funnier when you think about the fact that this mod pack has stupid swimming. Because
Yeah.
quick swim wasn't a thing yet.
You picked the wrong guy to.
Yeah, May, look out the door to the south.
I'm not there at the moment.
Don't
Never
worry.
I'm back
Give it
at
to me.
the temporary base. But
Are you okay? I beg of you.
And I just realized, yeah, you didn't even just squat in
Angel
one of my
feathers.
bases.
I squatted in both of them.
Perfectly normal.
That was disappointing.
That is interesting.
I mean, I just found this, and I was told that it was your base, and that it's not anymore
Yeah,
because you
it's-
just kind of
yeah,
left.
it
And I
is.
was like, okay, I'll just be here for a while, and then I decided what I was gonna do with my base, and I was like, that's gonna take a while. I'm just gonna stick around in Jeff's base until.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Leave it to me. Sorry.
Ready?
First aid.
Fierce Demon Fang!
Sorry.
Power hammer! That's it?
Alright,
Let's
I finally made it back to the continent we started the episode on. But I guess it's now time to go save that unicorn since we met the summoned spirit of water.
What a sentence.
Indeed. Just RPG things, really.
Here, May, if you'll give me a second, I'm gonna go ahead and, set up a, temporary portal at that old base.
No, it's fine. I've already killed off all the cows.
I love travel times.
I kept one of them, and I know there's a cow over by your current base, so I can just grab that one, put it in the thing, get some more cows.
Who else loves RPGs without fast travel? That's
think
what
the
I
deafening
thought.
silence is all you need.
Yeah. That's what I thought. On the bright side, we have made it. We are at the lake that the unicorn was drowning in.
I need to turn all of this wheat back into hay bales.
Okay, go on, Sheena. Ask Undine to take us over there. Wait, that's not going to work. Why? The unicorn can only be approached by a pure maiden. At the very least, Lloyd, Genus, and I are out. He's pretty picky if he'll only talk to girls. So then, just Rain and... I'll stay behind. Colette, go by yourself. Hey, are you saying that I'm not qualified? Qualified? You don't have to say it all at once. Then we shall send Colette and Sheena. Why can't the professor go? Because I'm an adult.
Adults aren't pure.
Okay then, I'm gonna summon now. I call upon the Maiden of the Mist. I summon thee. Come, Undine.
I'm out of redstone now too. Not in.
Please, Undine. Take us to the unicorn. As you wish. To the lake. That is an interesting way of taking us to the unicorn.
There we go.
I have to wait for stream delay.
Martel?
I just got to because I'm an adult.
Yeah. Martel? You mean the goddess
I'm not
Martel?
that far behind.
No, I am Colette, and this is... You might want to refresh the page, it might bring you closer to the...
Yeah, but I don't want to cut. I don't want to like miss the part now.
Fair enough, you've got a good point. No, I am Colette, and this is... I'm Sheena. Not Martel. That cannot be. This presence, this mana, and this sickness. Even in my blindness, it is clear. You are Martel. Me? Yes, I exist to save the awakened Martel from her sickness. You now suffer from that sickness, do you not? You can tell that Colette is sick? Yes, her body is racing out of control. Please, save Colette. The horn of a unicorn has that kind of power, right? That's alright. I'll be fine. Colette? I was born to become the chosen of her generation, so it's okay. But there is someone we promised we would cure. I want to keep our promise. Ah, I see now. You're the chosen of her generation. Take it. Acquired unicorn horn.
It just gave you the horn.
Yes.
That is
Just snapped off its own horn and gave it to you.
Yeah, exactly. As unicorns
Oh my god,
do.
it actually did.
that is concerning.
What's wrong? Our horns are our
Now-
very lives. My destiny is now fulfilled.
I am now just horse.
No. Do not be troubled. A new life will be born from me. And when that new life ends, yet another will be born. In so doing, we live on forever.
Horse. No.
Yeah.
Iconic.
I think what makes it funnier is the fact that he was reading dialogue. Oh, we need a clip.
Are you two alright? Sheena, are you crying? The unicorn gave us his horn. I see. Then the unicorn is dead.
The unicorn is just a uni.
You knew? When a unicorn loses its horn, it dies. By dying, a new unicorn is born. That's why the unicorn is the symbol of death and rebirth, notably not the phoenix.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's not right.
Will a new unicorn be born?
No.
Yes, probably.
It is dead forever. You killed it, Colette. It is all your fault.
I hope so. The unicorn gave us this horn at the cost of his life. We
It
must
is all
make
your
good use
fault.
of it.
I hope so.
Classic. Yeah, Colette. Now we might be able to get you back to normal. Yes, but not now. Why? Because right now, I still haven't finished regenerating the world. So please use this for Pietro and Clara. But Colette, don't worry, once I've regenerated the world, I'll use this on me, alright? Alright. Professor, here. Rain learned Resurrection. Rain obtained the title of Grand Healer. It seems I've
Jeff,
acquired
you
some new
with
healing
this?
arts thanks to this horn.
I am not. I'm in the caves underneath.
Now we can save Clara. No,
Also,
it would
we
be
have another
difficult
clip
to
to
save her
find
with
real
only the
quick.
healing arts I learned just now.
This is like
what?
we have another clip to make. It's just, it was like, will there be another new unicorn? No, Colette, it's all your fault. You killed it.
I
Either
hope
it
so.
has no regeneration.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I
Classic. I love reading dialogue out of context.
What? We must find a method that will develop these healing arts into a different form. Where are we going to find something like that? This area is said to be where healing arts were first developed. I'm sure we'll find some clues in this region. Okay, then let's have a look around the cities in this area. Wait just a little longer, Colette. I promise we'll fulfill your wish. Character skit. Colette, are you sure this is what you want? Not using the unicorn horn, I mean. You're the one that went and got it. Yes, my body is just becoming an angel. That's all. But you
yes,
can't
this
even
whole
eat or sleep when you want to. Are you saying you're happy with that?
This whole trip is a metaphor for death.
Indeed. I think that's what it means to become an angel. That's just not right. It's just not right that you have to sacrifice yourself like this. I'm sorry, but thank you, Lloyd. Anyways, with the unicorn dead, we can move on with the plot. That is a sentence and a half.
Yeah, it is.
So,
with the unicorpse becoming a horse, we can move on.
With the unicorpse.
Damn you.
Oh god.
Gotta love
Not
the
much of a
unicorns.
specimen.
Just unicorpse things.
My favorite, fairy tale animal, the unicorns.
And don't come back. I don't think
I'm
they
just
can
imagining
come
a
back.
dead body with a horn.
You're becoming more like Lloyd.
Not even a horse, it's quite literally
No,
just like
it's
a dead
it's
man.
literally just like a skeleton, like that can walk around and talk. Like an undead one, but it has a horn, a singular horn coming out the forehead.
Unicorpse.
Unicorpse.
Alright, if I'm not mistaken, we can now finally enter this place. I'm mistaken, damn it.
Oh my god, I had another dumb idea.
Yeah.
It's an undead, and it's just a single bone. That's it. It's one bone. Unicorpse.
Is that the One Piece?
That's the One Piece, yes.
No, it's
the
not.
one piece of a human body left over that has been reanimated. That would be a very different series.
What do you mean? That's already one of the characters.
We get to the One Piece and it's literally just like...
It actually is one of the characters.
It's
One of the
literally just like
characters is
Brooks' left
literally a
pinky toe.
corpse that got resurrected.
It's
Don't
like...
worry.
The One Piece is literally just Brooks' left pinky toe.
Wow, I lost this 30 years ago.
The one missing piece of Brooke. It's when they said One Piece, they meant the one piece of Brooke that's missing.
This is the worst canon.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back in place.
Alright, it's time for another character skit. Martel's a goddess, right?
Character skip there.
That's what they call her. Do goddesses get sick too? I guess they do. That's silly. But look, if you think about how Colette can become an angel, humans and angels can't be all that different. And angels serve Martel. I guess. I still think it sounds kind of strange for a goddess to catch a cold. Well, yeah, that's true. That particular face Lloyd does when he's, like, pretending he's smart, where he just closes his eyes, look off to the side, and just has this. It's iconic.
Yeah. Where in your area is chunk loaded?
The main 4 chunks.
What's that? It looks like there's something going on in front of the inn. Might as well check it out.
I'm gonna go over here. If you can,
Hello, Clara.
if you can
Alright,
chunk
it's
load
weakening.
this chunk that I'm standing in, that'd be great.
Finish it off! Stop! Don't interfere. This is our prey. Clara, stop. We want to save you. Please, calm down. Bonk.
It is now chunk loaded.
Damn it! After that monster! Colette, Professor, are you alright? Yes. Clara dropped this. This is the key to the Tower of Mana. I see. Clara was the one that took the key to the tower. I hope she's safe. Yeah, let's go to the Tower of Mana and get Boltzmann's healing technique for Clara and Pietro. Alright, before we do that, she was chased up the mountain by a gang of people looking to kill her, so we're gonna... I don't actually remember if there's anything here for us, but I'm going to check anyways.
We're not going to kill that. We're going to kill that.
It sure is convenient that she somehow managed to get down from the mountain, and so did the adventurers following her. Anyways, with that, it's time to finally go to the Tower of Mana, and correct my mistake from literally 5 seconds ago when I thought it was unlocked by now. As for how Clara got a hold of the key, don't ask.
I can't believe Valor Form Sora's really out here on another adventure all by himself.
You're in for a world.
Nah, he's got new friends. He replaced them just like Maleficent told Riku. She was correct the whole time.
Good job, everyone.
Unfortunately, if I'm not mistaken, this game did come out before Kingdom Hearts 2. This was 2004, and I think 2 was 2005.
Damn.
Well, let's try this again. Tower of Mana.
Kingdom Hearts 4 looks promising.
It really does. I can't wait.
Wait, have they actually announced?
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4 has been announced.
Yeah.
And what appears to be a mobile game in the form of Kingdom Hearts Missing Link.
See, I would have thought there'd been like 12 more
spin-offs first.
Side games before.
Nah, they finished the main saga, so they have to start a new one.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait till 5084, where we have Kingdom Hearts 82.
It's gonna be great.
Kingdom Hearts 2 again.
Kingdom Hearts 2 too.
It's just Kingdom Hearts 2, but it's like hyper realistic.
It's Final Fantasy X too, but like Kingdom Hearts characters.
You can see every pore in Sora's face, just like Kiryu.
Oh no. Wow, that's a lot of books. Oh, just think of all the knowledge contained within those books. Hey, it's an Oracle Stone. It's just as written in the Book of Regeneration. This is a seal. Colette, if you would, please. Yes, Professor. Touchstone.
Touch grass.
It dead and open. No, look at that magic circle. Marvelous! This apparatus has awoken due to the Oracle Stone. So we just need to do something with that apparatus. So it would seem. This looks interesting. Lloyd, stand on that blue circle. What? Okay. Genus, you go to that one. Okay.
I love that your stream is buffering every 2 seconds for me.
That sounds like a
Must be an
new
issue
problem.
with your internet.
Oh,
It's probably because I'm downloading Lego Star Wars.
that would do
yeah,
it.
that would probably do it.
Wow, it opened, Professor. And now it closed again. Good job, Lloyd. Huh. What the? It seems that it won't open without 3 people on these circles. Which means that 3 of us must remain here. It's dangerous, but we have little choice. Yes, we wouldn't want the door to be closed when we come back out. Then Lloyd, choose 3 people other than Colette to remain here. Me? Well, okay.
Does Rain have a split personality? I'm sorry, she's a little strange, but she's a good person at heart. Colette, are you alright? Thanks for worrying about me, but I'm fine.
What the hell?
I mean, you missed the infamous coffee scene from last stream, so
Alright.
you might wanna skip through that until you get to a scene of these two at nighttime. And then you'll understand the infamous coffee scene. And you'll also understand why Lloyd is so inherently worried about Colette. Okay.
Yeah, because at the moment I just don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm just
You have
here.
zero context right now.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna ignore the plot and read some books real quick. There's a book titled Spiritua. Then I was blinded by light. The priests Wang and Lei disappeared. Or shit, I'm having a stroke.
Yeah.
Then I was blinded by light. The priests Wang and Lei protecting me disappeared. The Guardian of Light looked very much like the legendary unicorn, but was much larger. I knew I faced my death. Interesting.
I can feel the Darth Vader minifig crushed up and rushing through my veins.
There is a book titled The Prosperity
Interesting.
of the Balakruth Dynasty. Would you like to read it? Might as well. The first ruler of Balakruth Dynasty was the Empress Aisha VIII. Not only was she intelligent, but was said to be very beautiful. Her name is still very common today due to the prosperity during her reign. Alright, let's pick people. So we need to pick not Colette, basically. So we're gonna pick Kratos. As long as it does not interfere with your plans, I would like to accompany you. We're gonna take Kratos with us. That leaves Rain, Sheena, and Genus on the other team. Alright. It opened. Okay, those staying behind, wait here. See you later, nerds. Alright, now we've once again split the party. This will not end poorly.
Yep. Nothing could possibly go wrong here.
Hey, May, what's your magic?
Uh-oh.
What's on your sword? Like, push up blade one?
Honor us with the splendor of thy song. Holy song!
Take sword blade beast!
Work.
Tiger blade beast!
Demon Foot White Spear. Never stood a chance.
And now we have
Look up what?
stairs.
Look up what? Just blaze. Just look up
Don't
blaze.
let up.
See, there's only 3 blaze button, right?
Bless thee.
Yeah.
Honor us with the splendor of thy song. Holy song!
Demon Fat White Spear.
176 blaze rods.
By the way, I believe this is yours.
Right! Pretty good, right?
Memory gem was found. Alright, this early on, and I finally have the save point able to be unlocked. This is unusual for me in a dungeon.
Take them down quickly.
We'll serve and ask thee for thy blessing. Honor us with the splendor of thy song. Holy song!
Tiger blade!
Demon Foot White Spear.
I should probably have a pair of slime
I
boots.
was just warming up.
You might want those, yeah.
I do not. I do have a regular slime. Oh, that's been there by you.
I think I might have actually been the source of that.
Careful,
slime.
everyone!
I think Dallas has enough of them.
Splendor of thy song. Holy song!
Sonic White Spear.
Yeah, he's the one who gave me mine.
Alternatively,
Blame your
there
fate.
are some slime islands around here.
Treasure.
If my map will work correctly. They're blue slime, which is unfortunate. but
Lloyd doesn't need intelligence, right?
Nah, probably
No.
not. I mean, he's lacking enough, but
I need to find more lapis so I can make some touch book.
Alright, and now we have a puzzle room. If we burn this curtain with the sorcerer's ring, a beam of light comes in. And now, we can push this block to divert it.
There's a bee?
Hold on, where's the bee? There's a bee?
Michael with a bee.
Yeah.
Such a dumb bit. Like,
is there
because
something I can do with this?
First of all, where the
Hi,
fuck
I'm
would
Michael
you
with a
put...
bee.
Where the fuck would you put a bee in Michael?
If it's silent, you can put it literally anywhere you want.
Yeah, but
I mean, he could always use that trick that people have been trying to teach people in the online. You know, where you take a bee, you put it, you take it, but don't kill it. You put it in the freezer, and then after it falls asleep, you can put it in your mouth.
Hmm.
Then the bee is in Michael's mouth.
Lloyd, marvelous! It must be linked to an apparatus somewhere. Lloyd, can you see this side? Wow, this machine is cool. Hey there, I can see you too. I see Lloyd has discovered video chat. Lloyd, can you hear me? The door on this side is open.
Oh no, Lloyd's on Skype.
We're going on in as well. Let's meet up and regroup before we release the seal. Okay, gotcha. And now we have the other party, with Rain, Genus, and Sheena. I'm gonna see if Sheena's gotten any new text, because I might wanna... Nope, nothing new. Fun. Alright. Now, conveniently, both parties somehow have the Sorcerer's Ring, because otherwise this would not be possible to complete. Now, if we push this block, just more light redirection puzzles. We've opened that door now. And if we look up there, we can see Lloyd. How you doing there, pal?
Being his usual brainless self.
Indeed. We can burn this. Let some more light in.
Hopefully.
And now comes a puzzle where we must light basically everything in the room up using the same beam of light. This will not end poorly. So we're going to reflect this up here.
1 second.
Drag this all the way over here. Make sure it catches this. Drag this along.
I hate that the spiders, realistically do the, curl up thing that they do when they die.
Understandable.
So, we have a mod which, adds more realistic animations to everything.
I'll be back in a bit.
Unfortunate. And there we go. All the lights have been lit up. I know, such intelligent word.
Shit, there's so much oil.
Just gonna save.
Good
Yeah,
thing the
move on.
United States doesn't know about this place.
Stinger ring was found. That sounds like an equipment for Colette, who is currently not in our party. Pretty standard, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
More stairs, my favorite.
You're going down. Get him! Barrier! Powers! Fire seal! Power seal!
Ready? Barrier!
Powers! Fire seal! Drown!
Sharpness! That was disappointing.
I just hear Genus shout, "Drown!"
You're going down! Get him! Aqua
More
Let's
stairs.
get this
My favorite.
over with.
Also more enemies.
Help. Barrier. Get him. Power seal. Fire seal. Power. Sharpness. Ground. Get him. Spread. No way. Power. Fire seal. Are you okay? Power. Fire. That's it? I was just getting started.
More stairs. Finally. Ah.
More battles? Barrier. Aqua edge. Power. Fire.
It is simply the sound of me encountering something I was not expecting. Anyways, now that we're in over limit, I'm going to demonstrate something. While Sheena is in over limit, she can summon some of the summon spheres we've encountered. So I'm gonna go ahead and summon Undine now. This will not be a mistake.
Are you okay? I call upon the Maiden of the Mist. I summon thee. Come, Undine.
Ready?
Gonna be ready.
She missed almost every one of her attacks. Thank you, Undine. I appreciate it.
That's it? I was just getting started.
Right.
I used like 100 TP for that. Normally, summons are pretty good, actually, but sometimes it just doesn't work out like that, I guess. Anyways, we have found a new contraption. There seems to be Magi technology machines here as well. Let's try stepping onto that round pedestal. Whoa, something appeared again. Can you hear me? We've made it in further. It would be best to regroup before we proceed. Okay. Sure is convenient that popped up. Just gonna save again. Now we're back with Lloyd's group. So I can check out some of the equipment we got. Equip Colette, Stinger Ring. And equip Lloyd. Iron Mail. I should check if Kratos's is still better. You'll love to see it.
Take them down quickly.
Faithful servant, honor us with the splendor of thy song. Holy song!
Work. Demon Fang.
Tiger Blade! Supersonic Thrust!
I have found a dirt apple.
Tiger
Nice.
Fierce Demon Fang!
Poison potato.
I was just warming up.
Don't know why it's named dirt apple.
Are you telling me you've never had a dirt apple before? Hello, other party. Try standing on that pedestal. If it's the same as the entrance, the next path should open. And now the party is no longer split. We have survived. For now, indeed. Before we move on, I'm going to look at some stuff we have now. So, I would like to give the Holy Ring to Colette. Might as well, because she could always use some more HP being the Chosen. I'm also going to give her the Guardian symbol, which increases her defense. We're going to go ahead and give Sheena the Stun Charm. Genus can use the Aquamarine, I suppose, and now everybody's got equipment. We shall advance! And now, at the top of the Tower of Mana, we have another seal. Phew. Man, I'm tired. That's because you're always overexcited in the beginning. It's mana! Powerful mana is coming out!
This is gonna be tough.
This is not the kind of unicorn I was expecting to see after that one was reborn. Well, I'm not even sure what this is, if I'm being honest. Do you have a description for this, May?
Unidog.
Unidog. I can work with that.
There.
Are you okay?
What's the word for the
Are you
like
okay?
No way.
First aid.
winged unicorns?
Pegasus?
Because there's the Pegasus, which are winged horses, and then unicorns, which are horses with a horn, and then there's a third one. Which
You
is
ready?
bull.
Pow blade.
I do not remember, if I'm being honest.
It's
Come on, bring it.
it's that, but it's a dog.
Come on, bring it.
Like a chimera?
Come on, bring it.
I've got no idea.
No way.
Come on, bring
Definitely
it.
not Chimera. 'Cause
Come on,
Chimera is
bring
just
it.
kind of a blatant
Come
term
on,
for a
bring it.
mixture of a bunch of them.
Come
Don't get in my
on,
way.
bring it. Come on, bring it.
Come on, bring it!
Pow! Ring whirlwind.
Brought it.
Tiger blade.
Are you okay?
I'm out of TP. And Rain is almost dead.
First aid. No
Ah,
way.
she can heal herself, she's fine.
Power seal.
Now I am almost dead, so
Are
I'm gonna
you
hang back a
okay?
bit.
First aid.
Tiger blade.
Are you okay? First aid.
Power seal.
This is not where I was expecting to go.
Are you okay? First aid.
Tiger blade. Super sonic.
On the bright side, this thing's almost down. It's about a quarter of its health,
Are you okay?
and we're still going somewhat strong. Oh god, it's flying now. And it has laser beams.
Are you okay? First aid.
Tiger blade.
No way.
Are you okay? First aid.
Come on, just go down already. There it is.
Lloyd, you need to remember that enemy's weakness.
Oh man, you're making me study here too.
I don't think we're ever gonna fight that again. Rain has a very good habit of telling Lloyd to remember things that he's literally never going to encounter again.
I mean,
Somehow
that
checks
just,
out.
That just sounds like any teacher to me.
Not wrong. Anyways, we can now witness the seal being undone once more.
Once more, unbroken.
Chosen of regeneration, you have done well in reaching this far. Now, offer your prayers at the altar. Yes. O goddess Martel, great protector and nurturer of the earth, grant me thy strength. Where is Asuka? Whoa, it talked! Without Asuka, I cannot do anything. I cannot form a pact or a vow. Please, find Asuka in order to restore my power. Alright. Sorry we can't do anything, Luna. Another side quest being set up. Your journey has been long. You've done well to reach this far, Colette, the Chosen One. Thank you, Lord Remio. Let us grant you our blessing. Thank you. You have taken another step closer to becoming an angel, yet you seem anxious. Ah, no, I'm very happy. Now, Chosen One, your journey is finally drawing to a close. It is time for you to rejoice. The path to the Tower of Salvation is open. Head to the Tower of Salvation and offer your prayers of regeneration. Then, you will be able to climb the Stairway of Heaven. The Tower of Salvation? The world regeneration is finally going to take place. Is regeneration really going to happen? I shall do as you instruct, Lord Remiel. See you later, nerd. I shall await you at the final seal, Colette,
What are the
my
chances
daughter.
that the angels are going to be the real villains at the end of this game?
I'll let you figure that out for yourself as we go along.
That singular noise made me really think that I perfectly predicted what is happening.
Well, let's be honest, what JRPG is there where the angels aren't the bad guys?
Yeah.
There, you will become an
I did-
angel like me. The end is finally in sight. Let's head to the Tower of Salvation. Colette, are you sure? Yes, I'm fine. Damn it. Colette learned sacrifice. Hoo boy, this is in no way. This is in no way a terrible thing to learn. Well, let's head out now.
Why did Lloyd just immediately go damn it when she said she was okay?
Because he's done with her pretending she's okay. Once again, this has to do with part 4 of the stream.
Okay. The part I missed.
It do be like that sometimes.
Actually, one of the parts, because I missed part 1 too.
Alright, now we make our way back out of this place.
The final boss is gonna be trying to turn Colette back to our side.
We must be merciful.
You'll find out soon enough.
All hell.
Okay, not the final boss. We have a ways to go before the final boss, but you'll find out eventually would be a better way of phrasing it.
Yeah.
This is a JRPG and we're still within the first 15 hours. We simply can't allow the game to end yet.
Here comes more of them. All hell. Honor us.
dying of
Render thy
poison,
song.
but
Holy
I've,
song.
Sword Ring! Supersonic Thrust!
Perfectly worth it.
Sharp Tiger Sling! Supersonic!
I was just warming up.
Alright, before I forget, we're also going to make sure that someone who's actually good at cooking can cook something. I don't have any cheese, so I can't make anything with my jelly-filled... Okay, so... We called rice balls jelly-filled donuts in, like, the second stream because of the 4Kids thing, right? So as a result, rice became donuts, but now I'm having trouble thinking of what to call this. Because it takes quote-unquote donuts and cheese. Are we gonna call this a bagel or something? Alright, the risotto is going to be a bagel from now on. We're continuing with the 4Kids joke, even though it's gotten old by this point.
Yeah, it's gotten way past old at this point, but who cares?
We may be several episodes in with this bit, but you know what? We continue with it.
We continue unbroken.
We go further, yet broken. There's a book titled The Triet Tragedy. Would you like to read it? Nora, the Chosen at the time, arrived at Efreet's temple that was located in the center of Old Triet in order to perform the ritual of regeneration. One of the priests became violent during the ritual, and the Crucius unleashed the wrath of God. This is the beginning of what became known as Efreet's Hellfire. Fun! There's a book titled The Life of a Priest. Would you like to read it? When you join the Church of Martel, you must journey to Iselia, known as the Village of Oracles. You will then train at the Martel Temple located north of the village for 1 year. The training is said to be extremely taxing, and more than half give up every year. There is a book titled The Ultimate Recipe. Would you like to read it? The legendary Ultimate Recipe is kept safe by the Wonder Chef family. It is said that mere words cannot describe its taste and will bring a smile to anyone. The Dark Chef Alliance is also after the recipe, and the bloody kitchen battle wages on.
What?
Don't ask. There's something I'm supposed to pick up here, and I cannot seem to remember where it is. Here it is! Boltzmann's book was found. Now we can save Pietro. Yes, we have the unicorn horn as well, so we should be able to do it. Alright. As we leave...
Professor Sage, it's Colette's angel toxicosis.
I see. Let's rest here for today.
What's wrong, Colette?
I would assume she's lost her voice.
What?
Well, that's no good.
Oh my god, why is there
Everyone,
a gas
something
literally
to say.
right next to me? What the fuck?
Perfectly normal. In the meantime, character moment.
Huh?
I want to explain to everyone why I was trying to assassinate the Chosen.
All right, we're listening. Tell us about your homeland. A land that doesn't exist in this world.
You knew?
No, but you said it yourself that Silverant will be saved. That must mean you aren't from Silverant.
Yeah. You know, it's really a shame that your intellect's being wasted here. You're right. My homeland is not here. Not in Silveron.
What does that mean?
My world is called Tetheala.
Tetheala? You mean the moon?
Of course not. My world isn't on the moon. Even I really don't understand the specifics. But there's another world that lies entwined with Silverant. As shadow is to light. That's Tetheala, my world.
Two entwined worlds?
The two worlds lie directly adjacent to each other. They just can't see one another.
Alright.
Our scholars say they exist on shifted dimensions.
That was the wrong button.
Anyway, the two worlds can't see or touch each other, but they do in fact exist next to and affect each other.
What do you mean, affect each other?
They vie for the supply of mana. When one world weakens, the mana from that world flows to the other. As a result, one world is always flourishing, and the other waning. Sort of like an hourglass.
Wait, so right now Silverant is...
Yeah. Silverant's mana is flowing to Tetheala. Therefore, Silverant is in decline. Without mana, crops won't grow and magic becomes unusable. If there's no mana, the summoned spirits that protect the world alongside the goddess Martel can't survive in Silverant either. As a result, the world slips even further down the path of destruction.
Then the Chosen's world regeneration is actually the process of reversing the mana flow?
Exactly. When the Chosen breaks the seal, the mana flow reverses and the summoned spirit that governs the seal awakens. I was sent to prevent the world regeneration from happening. I broke through the supposedly impassable dimensional fissure for the sake of protecting Tetheala.
In other words, to assure the decline and destruction of Silverant?
You can say that, but your journey of regeneration is also an attempt to destroy Tetheala. We're both doing the same thing.
It's hard for me to believe all of this.
I'm the proof. I possess summoning arts that have been lost from this world. Please don't look at me like that, Colette. I know that wasn't your intention. I don't know what I should do either. I came here to protect Tetheala, but this world is impoverished and everyone is suffering. But if I allow the world regeneration to occur, then Tetheala will become just like this.
But right now you're helping us, right?
Yes, but that doesn't mean I can just abandon Tetheala. I don't know what to do. Isn't there any other way? A way for Silverant, Tetheala, and Colette to all be happy?
I want to know too.
Have you considered that perhaps nothing that convenient exists in the real world?
The best thing we can do right now is to save Silverant from its current crisis.
What if we don't regenerate the world and just defeat the Desians?
Although we succeeded in destroying a ranch, we cannot possibly eliminate all the Desians, and the mana will eventually be exhausted.
Is mana really that important?
I suppose only magic users and scholars worry about it. But mana is even more important to life than water. Without it, the land will die. Mana is the source material which composes everything. At least that's what I've been taught.
Unfortunately, the giant tree of ever-flowing mana in fairy tales doesn't exist in the real world. We live by chipping away at the limited amount of available mana. Why do you think the ancient Magi technology was lost?
Because mana disappeared from the world.
Correct. Magi technology consumes large amounts of mana. If things continue the way they are now, Silverant will eventually lose its mana, just as it lost its Magi technology and be destroyed.
Colette? R-E-M-I? Ah, you're trying to spell something, right? I'll try asking Remiel if there's a way to save the two worlds.
If it doesn't work out, I may have to kill you after all.
Sheena!
When that time comes, I may fight back because I love Silverant too.
I understand. You intend to become an angel no matter what, don't you?
Well, with that knowledge drop, we now know that Sheena's mission is still going on, no matter what she wants. And though she wants to help us, soon enough she may not be able to allow that. In the meantime, we're going to take a break from that and start doing some other stuff. In particular, setting up some more X-Gems. I'm going to be giving Lloyd his personal skill, which increases mobility in cities and dungeons. This just simply makes us move faster. It's pretty nifty if I do say so myself. Rain. I'm not sure if I want to set her next gem quite yet. Colette can get another one. I'm feeling... She can use strong and tough, I personally think that. Sharp-Eye Dodge, Magical Dodge. Yeah, this sounds good to me. Magical Dodge, Dodge Dash. Alright, we're good.
So what did I miss?
You missed a conversation between Sheena and Colette about the fact that if Colette regenerates the world that Sheena is from, which is separate, will slowly fall into decline, just like Silverant is doing. So now they have to fight over who gets to save what.
Oh.
This is gonna be a
So basically it's a cycle of one world being fixed and then the other getting fucked over.
Yes!
Great.
Great indeed. We're gonna ignore that for a bit, though.
Is it not just possible to move everyone from the other world over here and then fix this one?
Not quite. Sheena's like the only person that her world has managed to send over here in I don't even know how long.
So her goal was supposed to be to kill them, to stop them from fixing their world and fucking over
hers. Yes.
Okay.
All right. So we have a bit of a dilemma in our hands, don't we? Because yeah. Colette no longer has her voice, as we can read in the second paragraph. Sheena shared with the party her reasons for attempting to kill the Chosen and spoke of her world, Tethaala. So now, Sheena's sticking with us for a bit, but if it comes down to it, she may or may not decide to kill us in the end after all. So yeah, things are going on, and
so
nobody is happy
you have
about
to
it.
try and find a way to fix your world without fucking over the other one.
Yes.
And continuing the cycle.
Basically, everybody has agreed on that in the party, but that doesn't mean we know how to do it. Wait, what?
I said kill the angels.
Perhaps.
Sword range, supersonic.
I can only assume
I
this
was just
is a
warming up.
JRPG, and they're the ones who are trying to help you fix this world. So I can only assume they're also the cause of the cycle happening.
Perhaps. But first, character skit. I'm starting to wonder more and more about this. About what? Whether or not this world regeneration is really right or not. Was it that much of a shock that the Chosen lost her voice? You? Don't you ever feel anything? The Chosen becomes an angel and regenerates the world. Her current condition is a test. Remiel said that as well. Then why, if they're both angels, are they so different from each other like this? One would assume that is because she is not yet completely an angel. If she becomes an angel, will she return to normal? Who knows? You! Taking out your frustrations on me won't help anything. Well then, would you ever stop the journey of regeneration? And sacrifice all life in Silverant? I know we can't do that. But I want to save her. We're really getting to the big hitting moments, aren't we? And then random encounter,
You're
because
in
why
the
not?
world of hurt.
Tiger.
Sorry, we're getting closer and closer to that moment that the people we thought were our allies, but not actively working with us, are actually we have to go and kill them.
I was just warming up.
Pretty typical JRPG stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, before we get all that done, there's some people we want to check on real quick.
I'm trying to think of all of the times that happened in a I guess it doesn't in Xenoblade 2.
Not particularly. I guess Xenoblade 1's sort of betrayal scene happens super late into the game. Oh, it has a few before that, I guess, but the biggest one happens super late into the game.
Yeah. Because there's only like 2 major areas after that.
Yeah.
And one of them is technically a repeat of... It's half a repeat of an area you've already seen, so... Actually, no, both of them are. Because both of them aren't actually new areas. Well, okay, one of them actually is a new area, because it's an entirely different map, but canonically it's not.
In the meantime, there is this man who has been on his deathbed for the past, like, 6 hours or something in-game. Which, of course, in-game time naturally translates to I don't even know how long, like several weeks in real in-game time. In the meantime, everyone, the healing technique. We found it. I'm going to try it now, alright? Yes, please. Resurrection! Oh, you can see my cursor. I just can't. Checks out. Where am... He woke up, thank goodness. Sophia! Then... I reached Haima? Yes, Pietro. Sheena, she saved you. Yes, I remember. After leaving Lewin, I was attacked by Desians. Then she... Thank you so much. Ah, don't mention it. And besides, the reason you regained consciousness is because of Rain here. If you're going to thank someone, thank her. Oh, I see. Thank you so much. Now I can await the Chosen. The Chosen? What do you mean? The reason I broke out of the ranch was because I have something I need to tell the Chosen. If you're looking for the Chosen, she's right here. What? You're the Chosen? Oh, thank God. Oh, Goddess Martell, thank you. Goddess, huh? Man. The Designs are trying to revive something called the Angelus Project. They're also developing a weapon called the Mana Cannon. Mana Cannon? Do you mean Thor's hammer from the Ancient War? I don't know the details. They're using things called X-spheres in these sinister experiments. Please, stop this Angelus Project with the power of the Chosen and save us all. Relax, we defeated Kavar, and we rescued the people who were held captive. It's because of that jewel you had. Is that true? I knew we could count on the Chosen. But I'm concerned about the Mana Cannon. Yeah, but we won't get anywhere pondering it here. Could this technique be used to save Clara as well? Yes, I'm sure we will be able to save that poor woman when we have the time. I'm gonna go ahead real quick and make sure that I remember how to do that side quest. I'm gonna like Google that real quick, see how that's done, because this is something that I think would be pretty important to do. When we have the time, it says. Oh boy. Now, I don't believe that's now, but I'm still going to check anyway, because I have business to attend to in that part of the world anyways. However, before that... Cutscene. By the way, how are we going to get to the Tower of Salvation? We have to cross the mountains. I know! What is it? The Dragon Tour guy. We'll ask him to lend us some of his dragons. Dragons should be able to go to the Tower of Salvation. I see. That's a good idea. Okay, let's go.
Ah, very good idea from Lloyd.
Alright, before that, I'm going to take one more shot at the Sylph fight, so that I can, as I said in the title, catch at least a few of them. Because, I failed that fight earlier, and we've leveled up a bit since then, and gotten some new equipment. Not a lot, but a little. So, I'm just gonna run it back real quick, you know?
Salty run back?
Salty run back, the best kind of run back. Come on.
This is gonna be a piece of cake. Like
Photon!
Sonic thrust!
No way! Are you okay?
Super. All right.
Random
This is gonna
encounters.
be a
I'm definitely not
piece of
grinding
cake.
just a bit more on the way to the fight. Definitely not. Who would ever do such a thing?
Photon!
Sword rain. I was just warming up.
Couldn't possibly be his motivation.
Definitely not. who would ever do such a thing. Ooh, character skit. What's up, Colette? What, Genus is tired? Oh, sorry. Last night I spent a long time thinking and didn't sleep much. Ah, okay. Let's go ahead and take a break soon. Thanks, Colette. Even without her voice, she's still looking out for everyone.
Not much of a specimen.
Tiger Blade! Supersonic Thrust! Take Sword Rain! Alright. Let's go all out.
I'll help.
You ever see a Velocidragon? Because this is it, apparently.
Tiger Blade! Fierce Demon Fang!
No darkness!
It's dead. And now we defeat the Velocidragon Rider.
Sharp, no way!
It is dead.
I was just warming up.
Right, before we really run it back, I'm gonna go ahead and visit Asgard and pick up some cheese, because I could use it for the recipe that I still haven't cooked even once.
Interesting things about that sentence.
Indeed.
I was just warming up.
Once more into Asgard.
He needs to go and get cheese from Heimdall himself. So he
Indeed.
can cook a recipe.
It turns out Heimdall's actually the single best cheesemaker in the entire world. I'm gonna pick up 10 of those. We're gonna pick up some various food items for other recipes.
One Piece has ruined me so much. God fucking damn it.
Has it now?
We started talking about Greek gods, and then I got reminded about the fact that One Piece actually has a... There are giants in One Piece, and the prince of the giants is Prince Loki.
Mm-hmm. Checks out.
And I just got reminded of that, because of course I would get reminded of a One Piece something.
Tends to happen when Norse names are used and stuff. Norse names basically everywhere, let's be honest. Alright, now before we go back for the salty run back, we're just gonna rest at the House of Salvation real quick. Church of Martel. Lionel. Lewin. Pill. Lake Umasi. Eel. Linkite. Neil. Well, you play dirty. You end everything with L. I still frankly have no idea what they're doing. The other angels can talk. Why is it just Colette that wound up like this? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? You're always talking like you know everything. Don't you even know of a way to save Colette? It may be that the Chosen's role is to save the world in exchange for giving up her humanity. What? How could you talk like that? How can you be so cold? Just what is it you want me to do? Rain, it's not that I care about Colette any less than you do, but if she doesn't become an angel, the world will be destroyed. What about you? Didn't you come here to kill Colette in order to save Tetheala? I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Seems I got a little excited. So it's painful for you, too. The one suffering the most is Colette herself. Please take care. Alright.
Alright. We're about to find out if I'm gonna crash the server or not.
Nice. With that heavy stuff out of the way, it's time once more to try my hand at being a true Pokemon master. Level 25 might be a bit low for this, but you know what? We go again unbroken. I've got to make sure, before we enter this fight, that I've got all the right people here, because I'm thinking... Rain, Kratos, Sheena, Lloyd. I need to check our unison attacks real quick. So Kratos needs lightning on the top. Rain should have photon somewhere here. And this all looks good to me. Alright.
Well, I have good news. Using the grappling hook does not crash the server.
Nice. You love to see it. Did you see how quickly we were moving in dungeons earlier in the game? By any chance?
I don't think so.
Do you see how quickly we're moving now?
Pretty damn slow. Didn't you leave this dungeon?
I did leave this dungeon, because I failed at what I wanted to accomplish here. So I am back for the salty run back. This is the salty run back I was referring to.
Supersonic thrust! Tiger Blade! Supersonic!
If you remember from earlier, this is where we encountered Sylph. And Sylph is one of the summon spirits that I wish to, quote-unquote catch, even though in reality it's just making the pact. Also, Genus is not the best at making Risotto, but we don't have anyone who's better. We only have people who are equal to him in skill and not better. So he's just gonna go ahead and cook it anyway.
You're in for a world of hurt.
Tiger Blade! Fierce Steam Power!
Fire seal! You gotta be kidding me!
Take like that?
Fire seal!
Don't get in my way! Like that?
Light photon!
Light
fire seal!
Sonic Double D never stood a chance.
Alright, now for the salty run back. We're here again, Sylph.
Are you all stronger now? Okay, let's give it a try.
Saltiest run back.
Ready?
There!
Won't work.
We're just gonna magic lens all of them real quick.
Fire seal.
There!
Don't get in my way!
Hardly clear.
Fierce! Here we go!
Lightning!
Fire seal! Photon!
You ready?
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Bonk. Stay off my healer. Oh no.
Don't overdo it.
I wasn't sorry.
Dad.
Bring back this sword!
Oops.
No way!
Won't work.
Bring back
Don't over. Aren't we clever?
Bring back this sword!
Don't over. Aren't we clever?
Sorry.
Well, Rain could not cast Resurrection in time. So,
Guardian!
Go, go, go.
Guardian!
Go, go, go.
Alright, we actually made it further last time, so I'm gonna try again, even if we're all low. That was indeed really sad, but you know what? We grind up the unison attack gauge and heal off some normal enemies. It's gonna be great.
Not much of a specimen.
Come on, bring it.
Don't overdo
Are
it.
you okay?
First aid!
Come on, bring it. Come on, bring it.
Grind up the unison
Come on,
gauge.
bring it.
Don't overdo it.
Come
you
on,
okay?
bring it.
First aid.
Come on, bring it. Come on, bring it.
This is definitely not taking way too much time.
Come on, bring it. Come on, bring it. Come on,
Don't
bring
overdo
it.
it.
Come on, bring it.
First aid.
Come on, bring it.
I'm literally just mashing
overdo it.
the right control stick to taunt to keep bringing up the disengage. It's going very great. Trust me. Come on, bring it. Come on, bring it. Come on, bring it.
Are you okay?
Alright, I think we can go ahead and defeat these ones at the very least.
Are you okay? First aid. That was disappointing.
Gina's failed at making risotto. That was disappointing indeed. Oh wait, no, I can't call it that. Right, this is the bagel, I forgot. Funny the things you forget.
More battles?
Supersonic thrust!
Photon! So that's the weakness.
Like that? Tate?
Are you
Come
okay?
on, bring it.
Come on.
Never stood a
I would
chance.
prefer to forget about 4Kids, so...
My apologies for bringing it back, but it's worth it for the bit.
Everyone else does.
Don't get too
Wait, what?
Everyone else brings it up to do. So.
Okay.
Power! Tiger! Photon!
Tate?
In all seriousness, I don't even think I really have anything against 4Kids, but I do find it funny to rip on them.
Photon!
Like Tate?
I'm very mad about how much they insulted Japanese culture just as an entirety.
In general,
that is my main issue.
Yeah,
with them.
that is a pretty good stance to have on it, if I'm being honest.
Because to be perfectly honest, their dubs they're awful, but there's nothing that bad about them.
Yeah.
Right? They're stupid censoring and whatnot, replacing Sanji's cigarette with a lollipop doesn't make any fucking sense. But when you straight up replace parts of Japanese culture and just remove them entirely or call them something else, it's just an insult.
Are you okay?
Don't overdo it.
Right, there is absolutely no reason they couldn't have called them rice balls.
Yeah.
Instead of calling them jelly-filled donuts. There's absolutely no reason that for them to have replaced the rice balls in One Piece with cookies in the shittiest Photoshop job I've ever seen. There was no reason for them to do any of that, and it's just insulting.
Yeah. Alright, Sheena, go ahead and summon something real quick.
Guardian!
Don't overdo it.
Understandable.
Are you okay?
Because it's both insulting anyone watching it, because it's oh, they would be so confused. We can't let that happen. And also just insulting Japanese culture by refusing to fucking acknowledge that it's not.
Aren't we clever?
Power seal!
Don't overdo it.
Something
Are you okay? First aid!
Yeah.
Tiger
It's so dumb, and I hate it.
Understandable.
Ready?
Anyways, one of them has been taken down this time, so we're already off to a better start.
Are you okay?
Take this.
First aid! Ow!
Sword ring! Supersonic thrust!
Are you ready? Are you okay? First aid! Are you ready?
Don't overdo it.
Are you okay? First aid!
Take this. First aid.
Ready?
Ow.
Ready? Ready? Are you okay? First aid!
Alright, if we keep beating them up, we can win.
Demon cut white spear.
Ready?
I mean,
That-
yeah, that's how most fights work.
This is true. Anyways, 2 of them are down. All that's left is the one with the shield.
First aid!
It turns out shields can't defend you if you block in the wrong direction. Frankly, makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright, we did it this time.
stand a chance.
Sheena, these things are notably not evil. You of all people should know that.
What did she... Did she use a really bad voice line that she shouldn't have?
After this fight ended, she said, evil doesn't stand a chance. I guess depending on how you look at it.
Yeah, you could say it's like she's saying that now she has the power of the spirits. So that...
Either way, it's funny to interpret it the other way.
Yes, it is.
I'm impressed too.
Yes, you shall have what you seek. Now make your vow.
Right now, at this very moment, there are people who are suffering. I vow to save those people.
Understood. But please, keep to your vow. We do not wish to be betrayed again.
We'll try.
Reminded me of Krillin just saying, I only promise to try.
Frankly understandable.
When Vegeta just grabs him, it's like, I need you to help me with something.
Yeah.
Right before he tells him to blast a hole through his chest.
Pretty much. Alright, now that that's taken care of, we once more run it back all the way to Triet, as I did earlier in this episode.
It's a cake.
Don't overdo it.
First aid! No way! Power seal! So that's your weakness.
Don't overdo it. First
Are
aid.
you okay? First aid!
No way!
Like that?
Power seal! Are you okay?
Yeah, we like all leveled up from that fight. So hopefully this time we should be able to actually do something against Ifrit. And run into every spike on the way.
You missed one of them.
I did miss one of them, this is true. Oh, character skit. You really are amazing, the way you can use summon spirits. It's not that big of a deal. Yes it is, right Lloyd? Huh? What do you mean, I'm talking about how cool it is that Sheena can make pacts with summon spirits. Yeah, I guess so. What? Last time you were all excited and asked me what it felt like. Yeah, it's just, well, it's the second time now and I've kinda gotten used to it. Oh, brother, you get bored with everything, Lloyd.
Oh, that sounds... Yeah, that sounds completely accurate for Lloyd. I barely know anything about him.
Because I'm sure you remember earlier in the episode where he was like, oh, this is so cool, tell me what it's like!
Oh yeah, no, I remember.
And now he's just like, it's alright.
It's whatever.
He's like, yeah, go team.
What
Oh god.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Are you okay?
Lloyd is the most generic shonen protagonist, and I love every bit of him for it.
He's blunter than a door.
Demon light spear.
Hey, blunter than what?
A doorknob.
Yeah.
You know,
Can't forget
practically a fucking sphere.
Can't forget denser than a neutron star. Alright, what is the recipe for a shonen protagonist? Blunter than a doorknob, denser than a neutron star, loyal to a fault, and what else? What are we missing here?
The most ridiculous powers in the entire fucking universe.
This is true. Which Lloyd's ridiculous power is fighting with two swords, which
yeah, it's so it's either the most ridiculous OP power in the universe or just absolutely fucking worthless.
Yeah.
And yet somehow they make it work.
Which Kratos actually has a conversation with Lloyd about that very thing. And he's like, so I see, because you fight with 2 swords, you figured out how to make up for the weakness of having one arm not free, right? And Lloyd's just like, nah, 2 swords means 2 times the stabbing.
No. I was just warming up.
Which, I can't say he's wrong. But as somebody who is not skilled in combat, I think there's something missing in that explanation.
I mean, to be fair, it would probably be really hard to fight against someone if they were actually able to use 2 fully sized swords at the same time. But also, having enough coordination to do that is almost impossible, if not outright impossible for a normal human.
Yeah. Like, I will say Lloyd's swords are actually shorter than most of Kratos's. It's like, he basically fights with 2 short swords more so than, like, fighting with...
Yeah, but even so,
yeah.
Fighting with any blade shorter, like, longer than a
like a dagger.
That was disappointing.
Yeah,
like, he's still got...
with 2 of them, it's gotta be really fucking hard.
Like, he's still got crazy coordination. Like, Lloyd is very inherently athletic, and this is, like, established very early in the game. But it's still just like, what the fuck?
Like that?
Blame your fate.
Alright, now once more we go back to Triet to run it back again. This time against the fire summon spirit. I lost that fight earlier in the episode, and we're going to try and make up for that. As for whether or not I'll succeed, we'll find out. It's just quite the distance, to say the least. Every time I have to go through this trail. On the bright side, I'm faster now because of the X-Gem. Yeah, like... If you want to see just how much of a difference Lloyd's personal level 2 X skill gives him in terms of move speed in like dungeons and such, go ahead and check like any time I've been in a dungeon in any of the past 4 VODs. Like this is true for towns and dungeons, and just compare that to the speed at which he's moving now.
Not much of a
Is it like well over twice as fast?
Yeah. Like it's a big difference.
Supersonic!
I'm a goner.
All right.
Like,
don't get too
Lloyd's level 2 personal is like, it's not super good, but it's great for if you want to move fast. Like, it just feels way faster. The only issue is it also becomes harder to avoid random encounters when you're moving to the speed of light, but we can deal with that.
That's fine, it just means more XP.
More XP indeed. All of the wonderful 34...
It just means you become more powerful more quickly.
All of the wonderful 36 experience I've gotten, when at this point everybody needs well over 1,000 between each level.
Reinforcements, huh?
Sonic thrust.
Is Jeff still not here, by the way?
I don't believe he is.
Sonic flight spear. Let's hurry on.
Man, I didn't get to do anything.
Let's hurry on. Man, I didn't get to do anything. I love Tails post-combo. I love Tails post-combat, like, interactions. Like, the random conversations the characters have after a battle really just adds a lot of life to them. I don't know what it is about it. It's just nice. Anyways, now on to the second salty run back of the stream. No, I think third. I think I failed against Undine the first time on stream today as well. Either way, salty run back time is my favorite time. I need to check. Does Kratos have water elemental magic? No. Good to know.
You're in for a world of hurt.
Tiger Blade!
Demon White Spear!
Right! Photon! Take!
All right.
Dig it, genius. I do not have the memory gem for the save point. Frankly checks out, but at the same time, oof. Alright, instead of Kratos, we're gonna bring Genius. And, actually no, I'm gonna be Kratos for this fight instead. This way we still have 2 healers, but I'm one of the healers. It's gonna be great.
It is nice to have control of the healing.
Indeed. Let me make sure I've got everything all set up. This looks good to me. Alright, we're actually going to also make sure Genius can only cast his water-type attacks, because it turns out we might want to use water against something that embodies fire.
I'll reduce you to cinders as many times as you like.
I'm ready to be reduced to cinders.
My fire will render everything to ashes.
Alright, so we're just going to start off with a magic lens once more.
Ready?
Demon Fang!
I'm going to make sure I have the correct, I have something to combo with manually. I don't think lightning is going to be super useful in this fight, so we're just going to go ahead and change that to light spear. Also, Demon Fang does not seem to really combo into anything Kratos has.
Power seal!
Guardian!
Nurse!
Rain finally has her ability to heal the entire party. You love to see the healer able to do that.
Are you okay?
Sonic Light Spear!
Burn to ashes. Explode.
Oh, that's what that does. Now I remember.
Follow me.
I'm just gonna go ahead and
Stalagmite! Fire seal!
Demon Fang!
Photon!
unison attack is never a bad idea.
Power seal! Don't bother me!
Take this! First aid!
Help is on the way! Ready? Nurse! Power light seal! Fire seal! Guardian seal!
Guardian!
Are you okay? First aid! Spread!
Oh, thank God I got healed during that.
Shoot 'em!
I will reduce you to cinders. I will reduce you.
Take this! First aid!
I'm just gonna start healing a bit.
Help is on
Take
the way!
this!
Don't get in my
First
way!
aid!
Burn to ashes. Erupt.
Force field!
Sonic Thrust!
Burn to ashes.
Get him!
Erupt.
Don't bother! Help is on the way! Nurse!
Sonic Thrust!
Burn to ashes.
So does I forgot her name. The one who lost her voice. Does she actually not have voice lines in combat and stuff?
She does not have voice lines in combat
Are you
anymore.
okay?
This is actually true.
First aid!
Burn to ashes.
Power light seal!
Sonic Thrust!
Burn to ashes.
Sonic Thrust!
Help is on the way! Nurse!
Erupt.
Sonic Thrust!
It sure is lucky that Rain's party heal can go off even after it's been cast and she's been interrupted.
To ashes. Erupt.
Force field! Annoying!
Alright, unfortunately, even though Sheena's in overlimit now, she does not have enough TP to summon anything. On the bright side, nobody died this time.
That's that!
Salty Rum Mac number 3 completed successfully.
Your power is admirable. Very well. Speak your vow.
Right now, at this very moment, there are people who are suffering. I vow to save those people. I ask thou to grant me thy power.
I bestow upon you my raging inferno.
That was so cool, Sheena. Man, I wish I could conjure summon spirits too.
Lloyd, we just had a conversation about how you're done with this already.
And say cool things like, burn to oblivion.
Lloyd, the most indecisive
Lloyd,
person,
he's
quite
more likely
possibly
to end
in
up
the
setting
universe.
one of us on fire.
Yeah.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Alright, that's 3 summon spirits that we are now able to use.
How do I can?
With that, I'm gonna bring, Alright, this party looks good to me. Lloyd, Kratos, Colette, Sheena. I'm gonna check some of the items we just got after that. We now have the attack symbol, raises accuracy. So, nifty, I guess. I'm gonna give that to Sheena, I think. And we've also gotten some stones recently. We have the aquamarine, which reduces, Bless you.
Wow, that really hurt.
I cannot help you with that. But aquamarine reduces damage taken from water elemental damage, garnet reduces fire damage, and opal reduces wind damage. Anyways, with all that out of the way, we finally get to move on with the plot once more, as I've said several times this episode. So back to Himawiko, which conveniently happens to be much closer to us than anything else we've had to trek back to over the continent. But before that, there's one last town I need to check once more. I love travel times in RPGs without fast travel. Like, Noash helps a lot, and so does Lloyd's Personal. But we still have to manually walk the whole way.
Do they stack, by the way, or no?
No, Lloyd's Personal only affects towns and dungeons, so not the overworld, and Noash is only usable on the overworld. Like, Noash is basically Lloyd's personal skill in the overworld, and Lloyd's personal skill covers everything that isn't the overworld.
Hurt.
Watch this! Heavy tiger blade!
Alright, we have another art now on Lloyd. We now have Heavy Tiger Blade, which is basically just upgraded Tiger Blade. I'm still going to keep plain Tiger Blade because I like it as a combo starter, but this is indeed an option. Actually, now that I think about it, I should replace some of the advanced arts with the new heavier arts, because it turns out that I have not used these. And using arts is how we upgrade them in this game for the most part.
Like
So I'm just going to replace my combo
You ready for this?
arts.
Power seal.
All right.
Alright. Sheena's also learned a new tech, being, I believe, which one was that? Mirage Seal. So now we're really getting to how Sheena debuffs enemies and such. So Power Seal decreases defense, Mirage Seal decreases accuracy. And that's about it, really. She debuffs people with her combo attacks. It's pretty nifty if I do say so myself.
Don't get too comfortable.
No way.
Demon Blade
Heavy
Spear!
tiger blade! Demon heavy tiger blade! All right.
Just gonna try and run past all the encounters because we gotta move.
You're in for a world of hurt. Power
I was just warming up.
I was just warming up.
Don't get too comfortable.
Demon light spear.
We're really getting into the part of the game where we can finally start, like, actually making long combos, and it's great. All the way that comboing arts works is basically all your arts have different levels. Like, basic Demon Fang is level 1, and Heavy Tiger Blade's level 2. So you can basically use, as long as the art you're about to use is a higher level than the art you just used, you can combo into it naturally. And eventually we'll start getting even level 3 arts, so as you can imagine, combos can get pretty long in this game. However, before we truly move on with the plot, I need to check this place, because I think there's something new here, but I'm probably wrong about that.
Probably. I just figured something out.
Yeah?
So, the anvil pet, I thought it only passively regenerated the durability, and that you can summon a living anvil with it, and I thought that was just gonna be an anvil that you can use. No, you can feed the living anvil iron nuggets, and it just does the passive effect immediately.
Nifty.
I didn't have to leave the motherfucker in my inventory waiting for him to repair my stuff. God damn it. I can't believe I've done this.
This is gonna be a piece
Understandable.
of cake. All right.
Now with three of the four summon spirits accounted for, we move on. We can't actually get the fourth summon spirit for a decently long time, so I'm fine leaving that one behind, and that's why we titled this stream, Gotta Catch at Least a Few of Them. I'd call 3 out of 4 a few.
You're in for a world of hurt.
It is.
Heavy tiger. Demon heavy tiger seal.
Okay.
Won't work.
Take. You picked the wrong guy to match.
Gotta juggle some swords, you know?
No.
No? You've never juggled swords?
No.
Me neither. Alright, I'm gonna take one last look at this shop. I don't believe I have a rapier, and I frankly don't know where I can obtain one. Well, we can give Kratos a new helmet. Give Rain some new armor. And that's about it. Moon robe. Oh wait, actually I want to buy some magic lenses as well. We're gonna rest up one more time. And now off we go to the Tower of Salvation. It has been a long time coming, approximately 14 hours. But it is upon us. Hi. You're the ones from before. We want to ride on the dragons. Great, you have the honor of being the very first customers of the Dragon Tour. Let's see now. 6 people means 3 dragons, so here's a special price available today only. It'll be 6,000 gold. That's expensive. But it can't be helped. We have to get to the Tower of Salvation. Yeah, it's for the world regeneration. What did you say? Are you the Chosen's group? That's right. Oh my! No, 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 this won't do at all. I can't possibly take money from the Chosen. Please put that money away. We haven't taken it out yet. In that case, I'll ready 3 high-class dragons for you by tomorrow morning. Of course, I will not accept any money. However... What is it? I've heard that the area around the Tower of Salvation is dangerous, so... If you could just... my cute little dragons are... Not a problem. When we reach our destination, we'll return the dragons to you. Is that alright with everyone? I have no objections. Yeah, we'll figure out how to get back when the time comes. I understand. Well then, I shall await you all here tomorrow morning.
We're finally down to the last seal.
Let's split up for tonight. But don't go outside the village. Understood?
Yup. Got it.
We'll be leaving in the morning.
Good night, everyone. Sleep well. You want to thank me? Don't worry about it. Despite knowing what your future holds, this is all I can do for you.
Well, now that we've split up with the party, let's go ahead and take the time to talk with them.
Tomorrow, Silverant will be saved.
What are you gonna do?
Prison scene from Xenoblade 1.
Pretty much.
Good
Or
question.
the boat from Xenoblade 2.
The only thing I can do is believe in the Chosen. The Chosen from this side seems to be trustworthy, you know?
What's that mean? Is there a Chosen you can't trust?
Tetheala's Chosen. I can't stand that guy.
I see. Tetheala has a Chosen too.
2 worlds, 2 Chosen. If there really is a goddess, why did she make a world like this?
Yeah, no kidding. I want to kick her for doing this.
Seriously? I wish I could do that myself.
I'm fine. Don't worry. Go see Colette. Now before we do that, let's check in with everyone else.
Go see Colette. This is her last night.
Last night?
It's her last night as a human.
Professor, you're a scholar, right? Can't we do anything?
Don't you understand yet? You're not too bright. It's because I'm a scholar that I'm fascinated by Colette as she continues to transform into an angel.
You can't be serious, Professor.
You think so? Now go to her.
Lloyd? No, never mind.
The Tower of Salvation is so close now. We've come quite a long way.
Yeah.
It's at a time like this that I stop and think how stupid I've been.
Why?
Because I don't even know if the way things have turned out is good or bad.
No one knows that. The ones who think they do are the stupid ones.
You think so?
Definitely.
I guess you're right. You say some cool things every now and then. Thanks, Lloyd.
What's going to happen to Colette? Well, let's go seek out our last party member.
Your journey is finally coming to an end.
This isn't the end I hoped for.
Really? It's the journey you started by clinging to the Chosen. This was to be expected.
Clinging to the Chosen?
Don't you remember? It was you who said we have the Chosen on our side. The Savior who will regenerate the world.
Yeah, that's right. I said that, and that's why I have to protect her.
If relying and depending on the power of the Chosen at the most crucial time is what it means to protect her, then the meaning of the word protect must have changed significantly from my understanding. And now, the Chosen is trying to resolve everything by sacrificing herself.
What are you trying to say?
Lloyd, don't make a mistake.
I don't quite get it, but I got it. But hey, if I make a mistake, can't I just do it over again?
Do it over. If it's something you can do over again, then feel free.
Don't do anything you'll regret. Well, is there anything up here for us this time? Nope. So, it's time to talk to Colette.
Well, aren't I going to see the others?
We've already seen them.
No, it's okay. Let's talk for a bit. You can write. The world regeneration. It's almost time. I'm sorry? Why are you apologizing? This is the end, and yet I can't even speak. I know that's weird. You dork, that doesn't matter. No matter what happens to you, you're still you. Even if you become an angel, even if you become like marble, I won't ever think you're weird. Ever. Anyway, I'm the one that has to apologize. Even though I promised I'd make you that gift before our journey ended, I kept thinking we still had a ways to go. I never even got close to finishing it. I'll wait forever. Even after I become an angel, I'll keep on waiting. You can give it to me anytime. Okay, this time I'm really going to make it, no matter how long it takes. Can I ask you one last thing? Are you sure you won't regret this? Are you sure you want to become an angel? The truth is, I'm a little scared. Yeah, I would be too. But if giving up my life as a human means that Sylvarant will be reborn, then it's almost like my life is spreading out to fill the entire world. When I think about it like that, I'm okay. You're strong, Colette. The wind's pretty cold. Let's go back to the inn. Sorry. That's right, you can't feel it. Damn it, isn't there anything we can do? That was Kratos, wasn't it? Where's he going?
You'll have to continue watching over Lloyd for me. I have things I must do. In my place, I need you to...
Kratos, look out! Ugh!
Stop!
Kratos, are you okay?
Lloyd, thank you.
It was nothing. But who was that?
I would imagine it's that assassin. He managed to get away, but I gave him an injury he'll not soon forget.
I have a feeling I've seen him somewhere before.
Who are you to ask for my name?
Yes, perhaps. Let's get back to the inn. Everyone's probably up.
What?
In Chapter 2, in Episode 2, Lloyd did encounter that character. They had a very short exchange before, the guy with blue hair had to run off for plot reasons. But Lloyd has indeed seen that guy before. Lloyd was threatened with death, and Lloyd, being himself, casually asked, "Who are you to ask for my name?" and almost got himself killed. Perfectly normal.
Yeah.
Lloyd.
Yeah, it does sound perfectly normal for Lloyd.
Hmm? What is it?
Don't die.
What? Yeah. Okay. Well, what's up all of a sudden?
Don't worry about it.
How can he tell me not to worry after saying something like that?
Assassin's ring was found.
What's this? There's some
dropped
strange letters carved into it.
It's finally time. Alright, the gang's all here. Just once more. I'm gonna touch a save point. Perfectly natural thing to do, I think.
Yeah.
And now we head on. But first, I'm going to inspect that ring once more. Assassin's ring. A ring engraved with the initials Y and M. That's all we're gonna know about it, for a while. There's no guarantee we'll return safe from the Tower of Salvation. Are you ready? I'm ready. I've been waiting for you. Please board the dragons in pairs. I will ride on the same dragon as the Chosen. Protecting her is my job. Lloyd, who are you going to ride with? Alright. Who should I ride with?
Sheena.
Sheena?
Yeah.
I think Sheena. Okay. It's almost
I don't know,
time.
It just makes more sense for the professor and her
Brother.
What is it, brother?
Yeah.
To be on the same dragon.
Yeah, it checks out. Soon the world will be regenerated. And Tethala will. Please trust Colette. I'm sure she'll ask Remuel how he can save both worlds. Yes, Colette wouldn't abandon Tethala. I'll trust her. Colette, you can do it.
Where are Colette and the others?
Other.
Looks like they've gone in already. Let's hurry up.
Well, let's get schmovin'. What are those? They're bodies? Then
Yeah,
those must be
I was about to
coffins.
say they look like coffins.
Why are all these dead bodies here? They may be all the Chosen that failed the world regeneration up until now. So if Colette fails, she'll wind up here with them. Damn it. I'm worried about Colette. Let's hurry. Yeah.
What?
She's already offering her prayers.
Now, my daughter, release the final seal. In doing so, you will complete the final sacrifice of your human existence, your heart and your memory. By doing so of your own free will, you will become a true angel.
What?
Sacrifice her heart and memory?
Colette's going to forget about us?
Colette's human life will now end, and she will be reborn as an angel.
Hello?
Hi.
Professor Sage, what is he talking about?
We're getting to the biggest part of the game so far,
Guys?
to say the least.
Oh, I turned my headphones off. I may or may not be stupid.
Perhaps.
So,
Lloyd,
let's do a
I'm
little,
sorry.
let's do a little exercise.
I promised
in,
Colette I
word
wouldn't say
association.
anything.
Word association.
I'm not going to do that. What does that mean to you guys? Just, I am not going to do that. What does that mean to you guys?
Something cringe or stupid?
I'm going to assume that James did something stupid, and it's
Nope.
related to that phrase.
Nope, it's my mom.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
What did she do?
I said, I am not going to do that. Well, that ended up being her thinking, oh, you're gonna go pick up 200 buckets, plus over 1,000 pounds of fucking concrete.
Perfectly normal. Anyways, it's time to witness Colette become an angel.
Colette will give up her
Finally.
life in order to regenerate the world. Becoming an angel means dying.
That's not quite correct. The Chosen's heart will die,
Oh,
and
that's
her
right.
body will be offered to the goddess Martel.
It was all a metaphor for death.
By offering her body, Colette will revive the goddess. This is the true nature of the world regeneration. The revival of the goddess Martel is the revival of the world itself.
That's...
Lord Remiel, we have heard that a world known as Tetheala lies parallel to Silverant.
That is not for you to know.
You kept it a secret because it is true, correct?
From whom did you learn of it?
Can't Crucius make both worlds peaceful?
If that is what the Chosen desires, she can lend her power to Crucius by becoming an angel. Once the goddess Martel is revived by the Chosen, the two worlds will surely achieve peace, just as the Chosen wishes. Is that true, you ask? You know why you have come here.
You can't! Are you really planning to die?
Colette, stop! If you sacrifice yourself, your friends who love you, and your family, and me, we'll all be sad. It'll be the same as sacrificing all of us. Genus, let me go!
I don't want anything to happen to her either. But what else are we supposed to do? The people of Silverun are suffering too.
But...
The sacrifice of one single person, the Chosen, will save the world. Are you saying that you would choose the Chosen soul over the entire world? Now, Colette, come join your father.
Wait! Remiel! Is there really no other way? Colette's your daughter! Surely you don't really want her to die either!
My daughter? Don't make me laugh. When I came down to play the role of Guardian Angel, you inferior beings just started calling me her father on your own.
What?
I merely placed the Crucius crystal upon this sacrifice, who was selected to become Martel's vessel.
Colette!
Lloyd, it's okay. I realized what was going on. Every time I met Remiel, I felt that he was not my real father. But still, for some reason, I still feel like I want to cry.
Colette, if you realized what was going on, then why...
You can hear my voice? I'm so happy! I'll be able to say goodbye to you in the end.
Colette, I'm sorry. I couldn't save you. I'm so sorry. I promised I wouldn't make another mistake. But it looks like I have again.
No. Thank you, Lloyd.
Holy shit,
Because
what
of
is
you,
this? Final Fantasy
I was
VII?
able to find the courage to protect the world. Because of you, I was able to find the strength to live these 16 years to the fullest. So please.
Colette!
It looks like it's time. Goodbye.
You were so close, game. So close. Colette learned judgment.
So she's gone evil.
It's finally complete. Martel's vessel is finally complete. With this, I shall become one of the 4 seraphim.
Wait just a minute. What are you gonna do with Colette?
He's going to take her to heaven.
Bastard. You'll pay for this. Crucius, the angels, the goddess Martel. It's all a big lie, isn't it? Let her go! Now!
That I cannot do. For she is Martel's vessel. This is Martel's new body, which took years to complete. I have no more use for any of you. Be gone! I have no further need of you. Be gone.
Welp.
Evil.
Here we go.
There, I'll help. There! Power Fire Seal!
Take demon heavy tiger blade. Take demon heavy. Here we go.
Photon!
Demon bang.
Power Seal!
It's time.
It is time.
First aid!
Take
Power Seal!
Double demon
Holy
bang.
Lance!
Are you okay? Are you okay? Spread! First aid! Fire Seal!
Judgment Ray!
Guardian.
Are you okay? First aid! Spread!
Wow, the only reason you survived that is because your healer was quick.
Indeed.
Sonic sword. Here we go.
Life Seal!
Sonic sword ray.
Photon! Aqua Edge!
Hold on, I need to check something real quick. I completely forgot that I disabled literally all of those. I also need to check this. Alright, I'm just gonna put lightning there real quick. Have stalagmite there. That looks better to me.
Rush Seal! Pancake time! Stalagmite!
Punishment! Photon!
Guardian.
Cool.
Demon bang. Sonic sword ray.
Thanks!
No way.
Don't bother me!
But yeah, it turns out,
Are you okay?
in typical JRPG fashion, the church really was evil the whole time.
Wait, does that mean the Zions were the good guys?
No way.
Stay away!
Get him! Sharp
We'll get onto that later.
Demon sonic sword.
Get him! Aqua Edge!
Punishment! Photon!
Don't get in my way!
Okay, it didn't target me this time, which is good, because I didn't have enough TP to block it anyway.
How could ultimate power lose?
We're just gonna cook real quick, I think.
1 second.
Impossible. How can an angel, the ultimate being, lose to a group of humans?
Colette, come back to us. I'm going to restore you back to your normal self. I promise. Colette, have you really forgotten me?
You're wasting your time. Not only did she lose her memory, but she has lost the soul to listen to your words. Now, Colette is merely a puppet standing before death's door.
Kratos!
Where have you been? What are you saying?
The Chosen desired the regeneration of the world and chose this path herself. By the summoning of the Chosen to Darius Karlon, the seal will be broken and the regeneration will be complete.
Kratos, what are you talking about?
It is what you wanted as well. We will take the Chosen as the new body for Martel.
What are you talking about? Kratos, answer me!
Fuck it, I'm not streaming.
Lord
tonight.
Kratos,
Ooh.
have pity on me. Please, lend me your aid.
Also, Lord Kratos. Kratos is not who he said he's been.
Have you forgotten, Remio? I was once of the inferior race, a human. Does the ultimate being seek help from that which he despises the most?
Thank God he's dead.
Move out of the way.
Kratos, who are you?
I am of Crucius, the organization that guides this world. I am one of the 4 Seraphim, sent forth to keep close watch over the Chosen.
Kratos is an angel too?
You deceived us!
Deceived? If the Chosen merges with Martel, she will awaken, and the world will be saved. Is that not what you wanted?
Once her body is taken by the goddess Martel, Colette will truly die.
No. She will be reborn as Martel.
Damn it! You think I'm gonna let you do that? Colette is our friend!
Well,
you earnestly believe you can defeat me?
One last fight.
There!
Fierce demon, white
Ow.
spear.
Rude. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the All Divide. We got this a long time ago. Reduces all damage inflicted on allies and enemies during battle by 50%.
There!
With this, we will take about half the damage that we were before, but we will also deal half the damage that we were dealing.
No way!
There is a reason for this.
Fierce demon fang. White spear.
No way! Take! Demon!
Fire seal! Barrier!
Pancake!
Lightning blade. White
You should be
spear.
kidding me!
Bother me!
Lightning blade.
Take! Demon!
Get him! Icicle!
Lightning blade.
Nurse!
Take!
Rush! Light sail!
Thanks.
Grave.
Force spear!
Fierce demon, white spear.
Get him! Spread!
Take!
Lightning blade. White spear.
Now that Kratos has cast Grave, that brings up one of my favorite random interactions in the entire game. Earlier, there was a cutscene in which Kratos told Lloyd not to die, but Kratos can cast Grave on Lloyd.
Lightning blade. White spear.
Don't die, Lloyd. Grave!
Help is on the way!
Demon Fang!
Completely unintentional interaction that is hilarious, for no good reason.
White spear.
Are you okay?
Lightning blade. White spear.
Pretty good.
Grave.
Take!
Lightning blade.
Take!
White spear.
Take!
Rush seal!
Fierce demon fang.
Help is on the way!
Take!
Nurse!
Demon! Heavy touch! Here we go!
Thanks.
Heavy
Lightning
tiger!
fire seal! Photon! Rush seal!
Lightning blade. Grave.
Get him!
Messed up.
Take!
Fierce demon, white spear.
No touch! Take!
Help is on the way! Fire seal!
Take!
Lightning
Okay.
blade.
Thanks.
White spear.
Take!
Drown! Get him! Are you okay? Spread!
Take!
First aid!
Fierce
Take! Demon! Heavy tiger blade!
lightning blade.
I'll help!
Thunder blade.
Take!
Softness!
Lightning blade. White spear.
Take!
Help is on the way! Nurse!
Grave.
Thanks.
Lightning
There's an
blade,
instance of
white
Kratos,
spear.
after telling Lloyd not to die, casting Grave on him.
Take! Demon!
Are you okay?
Sword
First
blade!
aid!
I find that
Thunder
way
blade.
too funny.
Lightning blade.
Annoying!
White spear.
Ready? First
Thunder
aid!
blade.
Take!
Grave.
Pretty good!
Fierce
Are you
demon,
okay?
white
First
spear.
aid!
Fierce
Get him! Rush seal! Doom blast!
Take! Demon Fang!
thunder blade.
Rush seal!
Lightning blade. White spear.
Are you okay? First aid! Rush seal!
I'm just gonna go ahead and make Rain have a orange gel real quick, so she can keep healing.
Thunder blade.
As
Lightning
she,
blade.
for some ungodly reason, runs directly up to him.
Grave.
Gonna make sure she survives.
Okay.
Lightning blade.
You're
White
not getting
spear.
away with ready.
Just gonna life bottle Genus as well.
Nurse. You okay?
Lightning blade. White spear.
Thanks.
Lightning blade. White spear. Thunderblade. Fierce demon. White spear.
Nurse. No.
Fierce demon. White spear.
No way. Demon
Thunderblade.
Sword spread. Demon bang.
Grave.
Pretty good.
Don't die, Lloyd. Grave!
First aid.
Thunderblade.
Demon sonic sword. Here we go. Photon. Fire seal. Heavy tiger blade. Lightning.
I will once more take this opportunity to make sure Rain has TP. So another orange gel.
You okay?
Thunderblade.
Force field.
Kratos being an overlimit is a pretty unfortunate thing to experience.
Grave. Lightning blade.
Nurse.
White spear.
Thanks.
Lightning blade. Fierce. Lightning blade. White spear.
Help is on the way. Nurse. Power seal.
Lightning blade. White spear.
Demon. Heavy tiger blade.
Are you okay?
Alright, Kratos is at like 6,000, but he's also honor healer.
Demon bang.
Grave.
Don't get in my way. I was careless.
Alright, Genus, can you go ahead and give your sister an apple jelly real quick?
Ready? First aid.
And I'm just gonna once again
You okay?
orange gel that.
No way.
Grave.
Help is on the way. Nurse. Pretty good.
Lightning blade. Grave.
Messed up.
That was meant for me, but I'll take it.
Are you okay?
First aid.
Fierce demon fang. White spear.
I'm an overlimit.
Lightning. Lightning.
Demon power seal. Tiger blade. Help is on the way. Nurse. Tempest.
Grave.
Thanks. Pretty good.
Lightning blade. White spear. Lightning blade. White spear.
No way. Help is on the way. Nurse.
Lightning blade. White spear.
Nice nurse timing.
Lightning blade.
Are you okay? First aid. Pretty good.
The legendary don't die grave combo.
Demon. Heavy tiger. Here we go. Power seal. Heavy tiger blade. Fireball. Photon.
Are you okay?
Lightning blade. White spear.
I messed up.
Heavy tiger. Here we go. Fire seal. Heavy tiger blade. Stalagmite. Fire seal. Photon. Tempest.
He's close. He's at 1,000.
Fierce demon fang.
And then you have to deal with his second
Are
phase.
you okay?
Lightning blade. White
Oh
spear.
no. I'm going to...
With 4 times as much health and enough damage to one-shot any of your party members.
Are you kidding me?
And you have to beat him. It's
Hmm.
not an optional fight.
Oddly enough, this one is optional. If you lose, the story still progresses as normal.
I wasn't.
Just gonna life.
So I'm assuming that means you're
Strong.
that
You okay?
canonically
Fierce demon
lose anyways.
fang.
Help is on the way.
Lightning
Well-
blade.
Yeah, yeah.
Thunderblade.
Heavy tiger blade.
mean, I wouldn't think you would win this fight.
There's a reason I used the all divide though.
Nurse.
Even if it reduces my damage output by half, at least I can survive his spells.
Thunderblade. Do you get like a bonus, like a large XP?
I know you were holding
or
back.
something for beating him, or is it just something you can do?
Let's see, we got just about 4,000 experience, just about 3,000 gold, and 4 grade, even though I used that many items. So, yeah, it's pretty worth it if I say so myself. We've gotten some titles, particularly Genus, which was for casting each element in a battle, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, cutscene time.
Time to finish this.
I guess not even you could bring yourself to fight against such an opponent.
Lord Yggdrasil.
Who's that?
Another angel?
There's another one. What
Are
the
you
fuck?
Lloyd?
Give me your name and I'll give you mine.
Lloyd with his classic one-liners that certainly are not going to get him killed here.
People need not introduce themselves to a dog.
What did you say?
Fine. I shall tell you my name, wretched human. I am Yggdrasil, leader of Crucius, and the Desions. I'll show you the meaning of true power.
True power, you say?
Back-to-back fight.
That's all.
We literally deal 1 damage to him. And
Oh,
just for the
okay.
funsies, I'm gonna have Rain use the magic lens on him.
I got it.
He has 40,000 health, and the most damage we've done in a single hit has been like 20.
Perish.
Force field.
That's all.
He did 1,000 damage with that one cast. 2 of us are down, and he's casted it again.
Thanks.
Die! Holy Lance!
Force field.
Oh no.
Now,
Rain's dead.
TJ,
Yeah?
without giving
Holy
away
Lance.
any spoilers, does this guy remind you of a certain
Die! Holy Lance!
just a little boss from another JRPG?
Sad.
Just a little bit.
No. He only acts like Hitler. He doesn't look like Hitler.
If anything, I'd say these... I think the person you're thinking of looks rather similar to this guy anyway.
Oh my god, you know who that guy looks like? Edward Elric.
Yeah,
Edward
that
Elric
too.
is my favorite JRPG final boss. Ah! Sword.
Oh, one of the pillars just straight up.
Kratos,
broke. How did he
I
get
trust
it?
you have no objections.
Don't worry, he bounced off the pillar so hard he came back to the center of the platform.
Yeah, it's canceled.
Farewell.
I'm debating. Do I play Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories? Try to work on that.
The
Do I
Chosen
hop back
has
on
already
server?
become an
Or do I
angel.
play the game that I've been hounding Sheldon to buy for days that he finally fucking bought today?
I'm thinking the third one. Anyways, remember this guy?
No.
Correct. We encountered him once at the very beginning of the game, another time in the desert chapter, and I think a third time during the, was it
Wait,
the
was this the
Patacosta
guy
ranch,
who was,
or the,
wait, was this the guy at the very, very beginning where, like, they were like, we're never gonna listen to you to the Zions?
They
Oh,
still think we're
you think-
Desians. Yeah,
you think
it's
we're
this, it's that
Desians.
guy.
Okay.
We also, I think we also briefly ran into him in Kavar's ranch, but it turns out he actually does something in this story.
Wow.
No choice.
Never would have
We're
expected
taking
it.
her back with us alive.
Yeah. Lego Stewie.
Renegades, as irritating as ever. Still, it is of little consequence. Kratos, let us leave.
As you wish. Saved by the renegades. Don't die, Lloyd.
If you really didn't want me to die, perhaps don't cast a spell literally called Grave on me.
So, he's just
He'd
foretelling
want
your
you
death.
to die, but he's not gonna hold back on trying to kill you.
Fair enough. I can
He
accept
has
that.
more faith in you that you will survive.
Fair enough.
If anything, it's a compliment that he cast his most powerful spell on you.
Alright, so, May, something I heard from Max.
Lloyd,
They
finally
read it,
awake.
apparently. Apparently, the Lego
Where are we?
Star Wars
Where's Colette?
actually makes the sequel trilogy better.
Checks out.
It actually has better writing than the actual sequel trilogy.
That's not
Not
hard,
surprising.
though.
Lloyd,
That's
do you remember
really
this
not
place?
hard.
We're in Triet
Like,
Desert.
with the exception of
Remember?
episode
This is the base
7,
where you were
which is
captured before.
except for everything to
Zion
do
base?
with Rey. Actually, that's a funny thing. The entire sequel trilogy
These guys aren't
almost
Zions.
all of
What?
the problems
What do you mean?
stem
So
exclusively
many things
from
happened at
Rey
once.
and
confused
Palpatine
too.
getting resurrected for no fucking reason.
Then why don't we go over everything we know about
From
the
what I've heard,
situation as it stands
There is
now?
technically a reason.
First, our current
But you'll
situation.
only know it if you've actually
When we
played
were
The Force
about to be
Unleashed.
killed in the
Well,
Tower
okay,
of
so
Salvation,
okay,
we were
the
rescued
thing
by
is, I'm
organization
pretty
on this
sure
base
they've
that
confirmed
resembles
that's
the
not what
Designs.
happened. That's
They
the
call themselves
actual
the
Palpatine.
Renegades.
It's not the weird clone thing with
So what
his
you're saying is that
spirit possessing.
the people here are called
it.
renegades
Also,
and not Dezions?
that
Okay,
was
I
so.
really don't get it, but go on.
Here's the thing.
It
Here's my
seems that
issue
the
with
Renegades
Palpatine getting
oppose
resurrected.
the Dezions. They probably have a
The
reason for
the
intentionally
prequel
trying to
trilogy,
look like Dezions.
they have that the prophecy
All right.
thing, right?
I think I get it now.
And then
we were
they end
saved
up
by an
thinking it's
organization
wrong.
called the
Here's the
Renegades
thing.
that looks a lot like the Dezions.
Literally nothing about that
so
prophecy
then who's that
was wrong.
angel guy? Yggdrasil
Right?
or whatever?
Because the prophecy
And
basically
what
states
about
that
Kratos?
Anakin is going to
Do you
bring
remember
balance
Yggdrasil's
to the
words?
Force,
This is
kill
just pure
off all of the
conjecture,
Sith,
but
and then they will never
Crucius,
return.
holy beings worshipped by the Church of Martell,
Right?
and the Dezions may in
What does
fact be
Anakin
the
end up
same
doing? He ends
organization.
up killing all of the Jedi
wait.
who are heavily
What?
on the light
How
side
could
of
that
the
be
Force,
possible?
not balanced. Because
Lloyd,
balance
hear
is
me out.
supposed to be between the light and dark.
If we think of the Dezions
perfectly.
as a part of Crucius,
And then
or
he
perhaps
later
their pawns,
kills
everything makes
Palpatine,
sense.
the
I remember
only
one of
Sith,
the
and then
Dezion
dies,
Five Grand
meaning
Cardinals
that
said
anyone
that their
who
boss
knows
was
anything about the Sith
Yggdrasil.
is dead.
And Yggdrasil said that he was the leader of Crucius
Because Darth
and the
Maul was
Dezions.
already dead at that point,
When he
even
appeared
after
before
his
us.
surviving.
If the Dezions
the
and Crucius are the
incident in
same,
the movies.
well then what about Kratos? He obeyed Yggdrasil's orders.
Right? But then
That means-
the sequel trilogy just says,
That's
fuck
right.
that.
He's our enemy.
Fuck
He deceived
everything
us.
we
He
stated
admitted it
about
himself. He's one of
Palpatine
Crucius's
and the
four
Sith
seraphim.
and everything.
Kratos is likely a subordinate of Yggdrasil.
Wait a second, how
He
is
probably
Colette still
joined
with
us to
you?
make sure Colette
What?
didn't stray from the journey to
Um,
regenerate the
We
world.
ran away, or no. After we all got murdered by
the guy who
Yggdrasil.
saved them grabbed her, and she's basically a
She's
mostly
completely lifeless right now.
corpse.
Like, she's unable to react to anything and unable to do anything on her own. But she does have a strong self-defense mechanism, so we can still use her in fights. Yeah.
I mean,
As I mentioned earlier, with the text box, Colette learned judgment. The game was so close to having a convincing actual final farewell with Colette. And then they
should
spoiled
have
it with the
saved
text
it
box.
for here.
Yes.
I don't know why they didn't.
Yes, they
I
should.
mean, unless they wanted you to think you were about to fight Colette, which maybe.
Maybe, but like, I don't know. It was so close, but these things don't go. These things aren't perfect. All right. It's still a very touching and emotional scene until that point, but then.
And then it's like, oh, she's not gone?
She has indeed
Like,
not gone.
you could interpret. I feel like it's pretty easy that you could interpret it as she's about to fucking try and kill you.
Yeah,
And she is the main villain now.
that's possible. But either way, it's just a bit of a noof.
Yeah.
So we were deceived
it's
from
probably
the very
more
beginning.
likely to interpret it as Oh,
By
she's
Remiel,
not
the
leading the
Crucius,
party.
even Kratos.
Yeah.
This is absolutely gorgeous. Holy shit.
Ah, you're
You know what's
awake.
funny about
Then
the
please,
sequel
come with
trilogy,
me
though?
to
So
the next
episode
room. Our
7,
leader awaits you.
basically everything excluding Rey, it's a pretty good movie. It's basically a repeat of episode 4.
You're finally
Granted,
awake.
Well, actually, it wouldn't be
Are
if Rey
you
was
the
removed
Renegades?
from the movie.
Correct.
If
You're an
you
underground resistance
removed Rey
dedicated to fighting
from
the Desians,
episode 7
or rather the
and
Crucius.
just had Finn be
So
the
Crucius
actual
and the
main
Desians
character
really
and the
are
one
the
who was
same
force
organization.
sensitive like they were setting up, I think it would actually
Correct.
be a pretty
Crucius
good movie.
controls the Church of Martell in
Yeah.
the open.
Right,
and
you
operates
have
the
to have
Desians from behind the
Poe
scenes.
stick around
The Desians
so
are a
that
subordinate
someone can fly
organization
the
within
Millennium
Crucius.
Falcon if you still want
The
to do
Church of
that
Martell
part,
is nothing more
which
than an instrument created by Crucius to rule
I don't
the world.
like. I
Those
still
who
don't
call
like what
themselves
they did with
angels are
Han's
half-elves
character
who've
because he
evolved by using a
literally
special type of
backtracked in
exsphere
character
called Crucius
development from
crystals.
episode
They aren't gods or anything of the
6.
sort. Of course, the Church
Yeah.
of Martell and the Chosen know nothing about that.
Well, like,
They're
Han and
half-elves
Leia
too?
should have been,
Yes.
like, doing the
Some
same
of the
thing,
Desians,
basically.
as well as
I have no
Crucius
idea
and
why the
ourselves are
Resistance
half-elves.
exists, also.
What is
It
Crucius
doesn't make
trying
any
to do?
sense until
Are they
after
doing all of this just to rule the
the
world?
New
You intend
Republic
to have
gets
us explain
destroyed, which
everything?
why the fuck
How
did
about
you
using
do
your
that?
own head a little?
Do they wish to revive the
Man,
goddess
this game is
Martell?
fucking
They send
gorgeous. I'm
oracles
in
to those of the
Phantom Menace
Mana
right now.
lineage and
Oh.
control
Oh,
their
yeah,
marriages
it's actually
to create
really
chosens
pretty.
who become the vessel.
Like,
It
it's
seems
a
meaninglessly
really good
drawn out
looking
and
game for a
complicated.
fucking Lego game.
Well, well. I am impressed.
There's another world
There's
beyond
a lot of
Silverrun that
things
competes for
wrong
mana.
with episode 7,
Tetheala.
but like,
Yes. And the one who created this twisted world was Crucius's leader, Yggdrasil.
it
Create
was
a world?
almost an
That's
okay
ridiculous.
movie.
No one
But the
can do
problem
that.
is
If that's what you
that
believe,
Rey
then our
is just such a
conversation ends
bad
here.
character,
Wait, if Yggdrasil was the one
right?
that created
She's
the two worlds
a
himself,
complete
what can
asshole.
you possibly hope to do against someone like that? And that's not all.
I mean,
You
think
tried to
about it.
kill Colette and me.
BB-8 has to
You're certainly
fucking
not on our
beg
side.
her to
And yet
not
for some reason,
sell her to the
you saved
fucking
us.
fat
Why?
dude for like
You're not
a
as stupid
day's
as you
worth of
seem.
food.
No,
Excuse
remember, he
me?
was offering
Our
her
goal
like
is to stop
80
Martell's
portions.
revival. Therefore,
So, like,
the
that was
Chosen,
80
who
days
would
worth
become
of
her
food,
vessel,
basically.
was an obstacle.
I don't know if the portion was supposed to be a
Unfortunately,
day's,
the Chosen
but
completed the angel transformation.
still, it was
The Chosen
like
is now
a-
a lethal weapon whose only goal is self-preservation.
I
We
think a
wouldn't dare lay
portion was
hand on
supposed to be a
Now
single
we have the key
meal,
to stop
actually.
Martell's resurrection. We no longer need the
But like
Chosen.
that's still not a great deal.
Yeah.
And BB-8 had to like straight
What?
up beg her.
What we need
not
is you,
to
Lloyd
fucking
Irving.
take the deal.
Me? Well, what's so
Um,
special about me?
Right. Then
That's
there's
none of
the
your
fact that
concern.
when
Get
Rey
him.
and Finn meet, they just basically just give Finn the biggest middle finger they possibly could.
Lord Ewan! No!
Also, we probably should,
It is
stop
wound
having
from
this
Heimer.
while TA's still streaming.
Yeah, probably.
It's like killing
Kratos.
all,
How
related
many times must you get in my way?
commentary.
Perhaps.
Wound from Haima?
I've
you
just
telling
been
me the one who
advancing through
attacked
this
Kratos
cutscene for
was-
the past 15 minutes while this conversation's been going on.
Sorry.
We're learning a lot about the lore and the higher-ups of the world in this game, and this looks really pretty for a Lego game.
May
Lloyd,
and Jeff
what
go
are you
on a
doing?
30-minute tangent about Star Wars.
Oh,
Perfectly.
the combo system!
Get him, Corinne.
Yeah, you figured out the combat system overhaul is whack.
Alright. So, we still haven't reached a save point,
Because fuck you.
pretty much.
So I'm confused. Are these guys not on your side then?
They are not. They simply want to stop the revival of Martell, and they figured they could use Lloyd for that. We are nothing
Okay.
more than pawns to them, but we're gonna show them what's what. Lloyd, you handled yourself pretty well against Kratos back there. You must have gotten a lot stronger than before. That couldn't have been his full strength. He was holding back on me.
I wanted him to try
Damn
to kill
him,
me for
just
real.
toying with me. So, since we've still got a bit before we reach the next save point, we're going to shop a bit. Perfectly normal thing to be doing in the enemy's base.
Yep, nothing wrong here.
Okay, cutting holes in walls.
Actually, we're going to buy a melon shell, too. Alright. Now here's our save point. It is roughly 10 minutes after I normally would have ended the stream, but you know what? We had the cutscene go on for a very long time. So, it is now 5:10, and I normally try to end by 5, maybe a bit earlier. But we finished! A lot of story, a lot of pain, a lot of things going on.
Sidetracked conversations.
That too. All of that stuff. Anyways, we may finally end it. Hang tight, I'll not be right back. I will see you all again on Wednesday for the Celeste stream.
I forgot that was your ending screen, goddammit.
It's the best ending scene. It's almost as good as my iconic 2 o'clock starting screen that looks like it's supposed to be a countdown timer, but it's literally just a text box with, 2.
You know, if you put, like, PM and then the time zone, it would probably...
No. The whole point is for it to look like a countdown timer, so people think that I'm getting to something, and they're like, is it going to tick down? And they have to stay tuned because the suspense is killing them, and then the correct time hits, and they're like, alright, I guess it was just the time.
And they immediately leave.
Exactly. But hey, gotta get viewer attention somehow. Anyways.
Pretty sure that's only a YouTube thing, huh?
We shall end the stream. See you later, everyone.
Goodbye.